little bit sober, when those shroomies start letting me go, I'm like looking around, and the fucking stupid thing that I was doing when I get really fucked up on shrooms, bro, I invented my own language. I started talking like a frog. I was like, that's how I talked.
Dude, let me tell you. Me and my boys were tripping up in my room right here, right? And there's like 10 of us. We're all tripping ball sack, right? Off like probably like a heroic dose. Each of us took like a handful of shrooms. And 15 minutes later, all of us like start laughing, giggling, and all of a sudden you start hearing us go,
bro, no way.
Yeah,
no way.
bro.
So that's a fucking language, right? That's a fucking language.
We could understand each other. That's the crazy
wow.
shit. We could understand each other, bro.
Listen, I hope you'll pardon my lack of awareness of upcoming topics, but I've got a feeling we will cover a lot of things today, won't we?
I bet. I'm ready.
Hell yeah. Well, so it's not, I also must admit, it's not that often that guests reach out to hosts. I may call myself a host, although I don't know if you're familiar with the size of my audience, bro. I run 86 people as of now, so perhaps you've picked on the wrong guy, perhaps, don't you?
Nah, bro. I'm just ready to create these pods, man. I'm ready to get these questions rolling, fam.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I'd like to start by asking, what is it that drives you initially to hop on podcasts? What is it that you'd like to spread?
Really what drives me to get on here so you guys can know who I am more and like just know my personality a little more, you feel me? Like right. I make music and shit, and I feel like the more music I make, like more people get to know me, but they don't know me. They just know me like as in like they just know me for my music. I want people to know me more like as me as like a personality.
And so I've seen some of your IG stories today. Did one of those stories today include your track or
no? That wasn't my track. No.
Yeah, that was like a
paid post.
Oh man, yeah, I kind of dig that, and I had an idea because again, I've got to apologize for not looking you up and nothing. Are you on Spotify?
Yeah, I'm on Spotify, man. You can check me out at Jye Dreems Alot on Spotify.
Hell yeah, I will. And I thought, shit, okay, so he's a musician. I thought, and I didn't expect much, but then I jumped on your Instagram and see that you've got quite a following. What is it, 50,000 now?
Yeah, I think about 50,000. Like yesterday, I was going on a hike with my homies and shit, and we went up this like sick hike. And I told my homie, yo, I was like at 48K, and I'm like, dude, by the end of the hike, you think I bet you like $10 I'm gonna be at 50K. And guess what? Yeah. Guess what? By the end of the hike, I was at 50K.
And you were. Damn. So you're growing rapidly, aren't you? Right.
I'm trying, fam.
Yeah. Now, what do you do to grow your Instagram audience specifically? Like, do you
mess with Instagram Reels, man? Instagram Reels is crazy.
Yeah, that shit is popping, right?
And TikTok too. If you're posting on TikTok, Instagram Reels, like I noticed, you gotta post on YouTube, you gotta post on TikTok, Instagram Reels, and Twitter. And if you post all of them at the same time, around the same time, it like does some weird effect.
Really?
If you only do one, it's like it doesn't really work. But if you do all of them, for some reason, it boosts it more. It's crazy.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, shit, I think I fucked with TikTok a little bit. My girlfriend created a page for me, and bro, I was getting like fucking 3 views on a good day, And I was getting 3 views on a good day, and 2 of them were my relatives. You know what I mean? Yeah.
3 views, bro. You gotta keep posting. You gotta post.
Yeah, I got it. I think so. And how much time does 3? So you're on everything. You're on TikTok. You're on Instagram. You're on YouTube. How much time do you think that takes from you?
Man, a lot of time, bro. Like it's basically a full-time job.
Oh hell yeah!
Literally, it's basically a full-time job. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like a lot of people would be like, "Oh, what you do is like really easy." I'm like, "Yeah, it's easy, but it takes a lot of time."
It always something that is prestigious and out in the public always appears, I feel like, easy to those outside the circle. Like a lot of people get envious. A lot of people get envious to those who make good money, like objectively good money. But a lot of people also don't understand what comes with that money, right?
Like, responsibilities.
Well, yeah, not to get too Spider-Man-y, you know what I mean? But obviously, right. I mean, yeah, and the level of problems gets different, and the level of responsibilities and Fucking
real. But like
mortgages, like
more problems is good for
hell
you.
yeah.
I like problems. You feel me?
Okay. Well, they say that the quality of your life is determined by the quality of your problems, right?
I
So
like that.
everything
I
depends.
like that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Who
I
says that
just read it
quote?
on the internet. Bro, I wish I knew. I just read that shit on the internet. That's like 90% of shit that I say is just repeat from somebody else.
Hell yeah. By the way, where you from? I didn't
From
mind
Ukraine.
asking. Ukraine. Fuck
Yeah, hell
yeah,
yeah.
bro.
Straight up after
Bro,
killing
how's the
Russians.
war going on, bro?
I
Like, what the
mean,
fuck?
yeah, we just
Like,
fuck
I'm
Moscow
getting
with those
first-hand
drones.
experience. A nigga in
Hell yeah, you
Ukraine
do.
right now, bro.
Yep. That's it. Today's been a good day. Well, it's been a mixed day because we've been hit. But we've also landed a bunch of those fucking drones to Moscow, and that's a big thing for us because it's been roughly over a year, and now the cards have turned.
And
So
like,
those motherfuckers
how's
now
your
know.
family, bro? How's it affecting
Well,
you?
where I am currently is relatively safe. I am in the Kiev, let's say, vicinity. It's not really that close to Kiev, but it's in the Kiev's like neighborhood. Well, it's not really neighborhood. It's more like region, Kiev region. Yeah, bro. The capital city, Kiev, gets bombarded almost each night. Bro, I hear those fucking. You see, that's exactly what kind of soldiers Russians are. They ain't do war like men should do because they've tried it and they fucked up big. They ate a lot of cocks back when they tried. So now they act slicky. They send those fucking drones, and those goddamn drones they attack infrastructure. So it ain't even I mean, it's not noble. It's never been
Do you
noble
ever
with them.
think like the war will ever end up in the point of like nuclear bombs and shit like that?
I don't give a flying fuck. I've been
You
thinking
don't?
about that. Hell no, bro. And you shouldn't. And nobody should. You from the States, aren't you?
Yeah, bro. I'm from the
I don't give
States.
a flying fuck. You know what? We've come to the point, we've reached the point where we don't really give a shit because, so who fucking cares? I care about myself and about my family, about my country, about my land. So, a lot of people have said, I keep hearing time to time, luckily it's a minority of opinion, but we keep hearing something like, yeah, well, maybe Ukraine's got to compromise because otherwise, who fucking started that shit? So imagine if a motherfucker comes to your flat, he means to possess your room, and then your neighbors say, well, you better give up your room because otherwise the whole block of flat gets fucked. I don't give a fuck about the block of flat. My task is to get my fucking land back. That's it.
For real.
So, I mean,
I,
and who fucking cares? And, if things get dicey, I mean, yeah, well, I better play some Fallout, some of those fucking post-apocalyptic shit. I'm a preparing,
you're ready?
I'll be
You
ready.
ready? Man,
Bro, I'm
I'm
ready
just
for everything.
I'm hoping like it just hits either like if that ever happens, like I'm gone like in a flash, you feel me, the first
Yeah.
10 seconds. Or if you like
It ain't gonna be like that. I don't think you'll
it's
be gone
not
in first.
bro,
Hell no.
I feel like a lot of people are gonna survive and it's gonna be so much
Uh-huh.
like it's gonna be like that one game, Fallout. Oh
The
my god.
Fallout, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you
Imagine
think?
zombies running around.
Oh yeah. Do you think we will have like if you had to make your wildest supposition? Do you think we're getting there? Do you think at one point it's possible that we will go to that I'm Legend kind of scenario? When Will Smith was, yeah,
Uh, I don't think like that's okay.
uh,
Those zombies are a little weird, bro. Like they're
yeah.
like vampires. I'm not gonna lie to
hmm
you,
In the
but
book it was vampires initially.
it was
Yeah,
vampires initially. You
yeah,
know that movie
yeah.
has like two different endings.
Endings. Right,
Yeah,
right, right.
it's just crazy. But nah, I don't think we'll ever reach there. But I think
You
like
know,
the horse trank thing though. I think
yeah.
we'll get there with that. Like people are gonna
Mm,
be really slow off drugs. People are gonna be like their
hmm
brains are gonna be fucked up, and for them to
Yeah,
like get more drugs, they're gonna have to like rob, kill, and like basically eat people.
oh
Like I feel
shit.
like they're gonna do that. It's happening, bro. Like have you seen these rotten flesh motherfuckers? Like dudes will have like their arms falling off, their like face
Really?
falling off, they're scabbing everywhere, and it's all
uh,
because they're like shooting up horse tranquilizer.
wow. And do you think we'll ever get to the point of not like a zombie apocalypse, but you think we will do something wild to ourselves that we'll have to kind of reset greatly? We'll lose all technology. We have to go back to rocking horses and carriages and all that shit. That kind of Red Dead
Oh,
Redemption scenario.
mm,
That'd be
yeah.
crazy, right?
Actually, no. I'm gonna say no because we're past that. I'm gonna say we're past that because I honestly feel deep down in my soul that already happened with Egypt. You
Mm.
feel me? Like
Oh,
like Great Egypt, like the ancient
right.
Egypt.
hmm
So there's these theories that say people
That they
these
lost technology.
exactly
Yeah.
these scientists found one of these tombs inside the river. I think it was it River Jordan or something
Oh,
like
okay.
that. They found one of these tombs in there, and the tomb was just sand blasted. Like the rocks in the tomb were just
Yeah.
blasted like glass. And they say
Right.
the only thing that could have done that was a nuclear bomb, bro.
Oh
So I feel
shit.
like we were already in some kind of scenario like that, and for
And
them to
we
like
were
get out of that
just we lost
situation,
it.
yeah, they
Yeah.
just ended everything
And
off.
why do you
Like
think?
it's
Do you
like a
think it
great
was our
reset.
fault? Do you think we just fucked up back in the day and we lost all that we had gained?
I feel like we were just like it was like you know how they say Homo sapiens met like the Homo habilis met the Homo sapiens. I feel like it's kind of like
A
that,
lot of homos out there, huh?
bro, bro. But
Okay.
it's like
Homo. What's the second one?
a Homo
Okay.
sapiens
And
sapiens. So that's a
okay.
human.
And
That's a human being.
right. Okay.
So
And
it's
they
like
met who? You said.
smarter humans just meeting more smarter humans and just
Hmm.
fighting over land, like you said, bro.
Okay.
It's like
Okay.
Christopher Columbus landed over here in the States and found a bunch of natives and he said, "Fuck it, bro. This is
Yeah.
my land.
You know,
I'm going back
Christopher
home."
Columbus might have been. Do you? So, do you still study that in schools? Do you
Yeah,
still?
bro. That's
You
still
do?
studied over here, bro.
Hmm.
Like the system over here says, fucking Columbus came here, took up the lands, and I remember
Yeah.
doing a whole school project back in the like second grade
Really? On Columbus?
on Columbus.
Oh shit! In the second grade?
Yeah.
Man, and I don't think I could read in the second grade. You were doing projects. Damn.
Hey, everybody goes at their own pace. You feel me,
Oh yeah, I don't think I learned reading up until like 23 or something.
bro? You
You
got
know.
mad books back there.
Well, yeah, I just put up for fun. You know, people got to think I'm smart. I haven't read none of that shit.
Bro, let me put you on. Let me put you on, bro. If you guys
Okay.
ain't reading nothing, I want you guys to read something like this, bro.
Master key system.
It's a good book,
Okay,
bro.
Charles who?
Charles F. Hamill.
Okay, and what's that about?
That book is basically just it's just the key to life, bro.
Oh shit.
If it's
Yeah.
meant for you, it's meant for you.
Okay. So
Feel me?
what are the takes out of that book? Was there anything that particularly stands out to you?
I'll just say you want to take some time out of your day to meditate. Real shit.
Uh-huh.
Like just some time for you to sit alone with your own thoughts and think. If you can't do
Yeah.
that at least for like 5 minutes out of your day,
Right.
bro, you're
Yeah.
bugging.
That's crazy how a lot of people don't do it. I must admit, I don't do it, but I used to. I used to rock for 10 minutes every day. I used to meditate 10, 15 minutes every day. And what's crazy, what I noticed was that whirlwind of my thoughts. And I couldn't believe it that,
Whirlwinds. Like
yeah,
how
like,
many
I mean,
thoughts you have.
yeah, I mean, it's 1 second I'm here, in the split second I'm there, and I try to basically become aware of that. I try to notice that, and I was always forcing myself to return to the thought of meditation and focusing on my breathing. And one thing that I understood is that, man, that's like the whole day of yours. That's like the whole life of yours. You can't if you don't control your thoughts form your life. Your thoughts form your
For real.
actions, and your actions form your life. Right?
For real. Even like the
Yeah.
music you listen to,
Oh hell yeah.
and like
Yeah.
there's a lot of hexes. Like people put
Right.
spells over their music. If you
Uh-huh.
didn't know that,
You
it's
think
kind of like
so?
yeah, it's witchcraft. It's real witchcraft, bro.
And do you think that should affect the listener?
Yeah, 100%.
Oh shit! And who's famous that doing that?
I mean,
All of
me,
them? Oh, you do?
me,
What kind of hexes do you put
Cardi,
on?
Uzi, bro.
Oh
Like
yeah.
I'm even pretty sure Kendrick does it.
Man, I fuck with his last album. So good. I don't care if I get hexed. Fucking, I probably got.
Kendrick has good hexes though, because like
Yeah.
like what I'm trying to say is they're hexes, they're bad and good hexes. Like the ones with
Mm,
like Lil Uzi Vert, his hexes are more like drug, sex, and money,
yeah.
right?
Okay.
I mean,
Okay.
my hexes are kind
Yeah.
of like that too. Like you want to like put a spell in your music. It's like
Okay.
you're just kind of like putting a person in a trance. It's kind of
Right.
like mind training, bro. Because like
Mm,
we're like scientists, and you know when you're making music, you're dealing with frequencies and all that,
right.
and those frequencies can really change how somebody feels
And how
and like
somebody lives, I feel.
how they
Right.
respond to a lot of things.
Mm. I feel like the music that we listen on regular basis almost forms your whole life in weird way, and a lot of people are totally unnoticing that.
That's why I form my music around trying to get better and bettering
Right.
yourself as a person.
So
Because
you
that's why most
never,
of my music's about.
right? But you never. Do you have sometimes that unreasonable feeling of just put out some, something for fucking with people? If you don't like somebody, you had a bad day, you interacted with some douchebag, you
I
want to
mean,
just fuck with him.
of course, bro.
Yeah.
But like everything's a lesson. You feel me?
Right.
And it all comes full circle. So it's also
Mm.
kind of like manifesting. So if I'm making a song, I've noticed that a lot of my songs come true, right?
Mm.
So if I write a
Oh
song
yeah.
today and I perform it, I gotta make sure I'm like trying to like wish for something that I want. Because if I rap
Mm.
about something in my song that's like saying like, oh, everybody's dying, everybody's doing this,
Hmm.
I have no money, you're gonna end up with no money, and like your friends are gonna be
Right,
gone,
right,
and
right,
like
right, right, right.
people around you are gonna be dying,
Yeah,
right? If
correct.
you rap
You
about, if you like make
manifesting,
songs
right?
about, exactly, it's like self manifestation. Make songs
So it's
about
like they say,
good
that thing
things.
when they say you fake it before you make it, right? It's almost
Yeah,
like that. Fake it before you
basically,
make it.
fake it before you make it. Fake it till you make it.
Yeah, right, right, right. Yeah, that's nice. That's beautiful.
Cause
And why do you think some people are incapable of that? Why do you think some people can't basically bullshit themselves into success?
they don't want to. It's all
Hmm.
in your mind.
They seem to want to, though. Some
Nah, they
motherfuckers
don't.
are
You
trying
don't want
hard.
to. So let me tell you something. If I realize this in my life, if God gives you something that's super easy, right, and it comes to you like
Hmm.
that, like the universe, I like to call it God, the universe, whatever you want to call it, bro.
Right.
If you get it like that, it's not meant for you, bro.
Yeah.
It's too
Yeah.
easy. If you gotta work for it, you really want it. That's like a test. It's like the
Mm.
universe. It's like God saying, "Yo, I'm checking in on you right now, and I'm
Hmm.
asking,
Hmm.
like, bro, do you really want this?
Right.
Do you really want this?"
So a lot of people they think they do, right? It seems to them that they want to do something, but it's
Exactly. It's
not
just
that.
tests. It's tests coming
Huh.
back and back and back. Like it's like saying, bro, I know that this is hard as fuck, but you know the potential of this, and you know where
Hmm.
you want to take
Hmm.
this.
Hmm.
But are you gonna do the steps to take it there? And are you gonna go
Yeah.
through all that hardship? Because everything is just time, bro.
Right.
And you just put it into time, into motion.
Would you agree? What I've heard recently, that's a thought that I've been playing with, is that if you want to become successful, true, like outstandingly above the average, because a lot of average motherfuckers out there in any sphere, right? People think they're great, but the truth is that majority are average. Hell, probably I am
Everybody's the
average,
same,
and
really.
yeah, yeah, in a lot of regards. But do you think that in order to become a truly outstanding, you've got to invest at least 10 years? So that's this theory that I heard. You pick up what you love
It's
and you do
about
that
10
shit for 10 years.
years. It's 4,000 hours in my mind.
Mm-hmm,
4,000
mm-hmm. So what is
hours.
4,000 hours? How many years is that?
That's about 1 year. 1 year of life.
Really? You
Yeah.
think you got to do some shit for 1 year? Oh,
One,
but like
no, it's like a whole year is 4,000
mm,
hours.
yeah,
So
you ain't
you gotta
sleeping, right?
legitimately. Oh, I'm gonna join you right there, brother. You know what I'm saying?
Let's do it.
You know what I'm
Hell
saying?
yeah,
Let me give me one
bro.
second.
That's
Let me
taken
open up
us
my
way
window.
too long. Only 17 seconds. Should have started in first minute, right?
We should have started in the
Yeah.
first minute, brother.
Yeah, but that ain't dope. You may think it's dope.
Ah,
That ain't dope. That's just tobacco.
it's
If I
tobacco.
land, yeah, if I pack this bitch, this bottle with weed, bro, I'm gonna forget how to speak English.
Well,
I just
you
fuck with
know what I'm
tobacco.
saying?
I've been getting deep in tobacco.
I got some good nugs up in here.
Oh yeah.
Let me show you what I got here. So weeds not is legal in the Ukraine.
No, it ain't. Oh, that's a big baby right there. Look at the man.
Yes,
It's been a
sir.
while since I hit weed. I love that shit.
This is
You know
a
what?
hella jelly.
Oh. And what kind of effect does it make on you?
Effect. This is a hybrid, so it's gonna make you a little
Mm,
bit sleepy, a little bit
mm,
active. I would
interesting.
have preferred some sativa. You know
Oh
that
yeah,
just that's
yeah.
gonna make me like really mellow on the pod. But
Hmm.
hey,
Hmm. Let's go. Hell fucking yeah, we're doing it. We're
one
going
second.
deep,
Let me
man.
open up my window.
Sure. My windows are closed.
You know, my
Yeah.
man. I never caught your name. Like you never really introduced yourself.
Yep. Ah, well, yeah, we could. I bet we could roll like that for good 2 hours, not even fucking introducing each other. That would be crazy. But then I will definitely ask you before dropping the album, the record, the podcast. I'm gonna have to ask your name.
Oh
So
yeah.
Bohdan.
So you're
It's
gonna drop it
Bohdan.
on YouTube, right?
Hell yeah, and Spotify. Yes.
Oh, and Spotify. That's gonna be
Hmm.
lit as hell, man.
Yeah.
All right, one second. Let me find my pipe. So yeah.
Some people told me I shouldn't fuck with Spotify. I should exclusively concentrate on YouTube. But since all those podcasts that I listen to are on Spotify, why wouldn't I join? Right?
I mean, it's the real question for you is, do you want to make money off your pod, or and do you want to reach a wider audience,
Yeah,
or
I'd
do
like
you
to
want to?
have bigger numbers. Or sorry, what?
Because look, Spotify isn't gonna come signing you for a deal right now. You
Hell
know,
nah,
because if
bro.
that's what other
86.
people think's gonna happen, it's not gonna happen right
Hell no. I ain't got big expectations. I like when I see a new subscriber on my YouTube channel. Definitely kind of, it's pleasant, but I ain't do that shit. I don't have some unrealistic expectation in case of making living, right, off of that thing. That'd be nice. Sometimes I think, what, bro, like maybe I should quit my job because I'm an English teacher. I fuck with English.
now.
Bro, I smoke tobacco and I teach English, and no jokes. One day, I don't fucking open my windows when I don't like opening windows when I smoke. And but no jokes, the other day I smoked so much tobacco, smoke was so full in the room, my students didn't see me.
In the classroom,
Hell no, yeah, my student didn't see me. It was so much smoke, I just disappeared. I
it's so
went
funny.
ghost.
Being like a student and shit, we would go smoke up the fucking bathrooms, fam. You don't
Mm,
even know what we be doing in there, bro. We just do everything. It's
that's
crazy,
wild. Man, how old are you?
man. I'm 16.
16? Oh, so you're still in school probably?
Nah, I'm done with school.
No? Yeah, okay. Man, I miss school. I fucking miss school. A lot of people don't fuck with school because they say it was bad and shit and hard, but man, it was, for me, it's the best fucking time of my life, honestly, back in the school.
Bro, school is it's nice. It's
Mm.
really nice. The one thing I fuck with school is that everybody's together doing the same thing, and
Yeah,
that you're all learning together. And I fuck with that.
yeah. Or not learning, but you doing something together, right? You
Yeah,
into something.
of course.
You up for something. Maybe not that good, but especially if you're not that sort of high achiever like a lot of pupils are. Like I was never that kind of guy who would earn higher marks and shit. I was always the dumbass from the back row. Me and my buddies, and we would always do some wild shit, and we'd always be thrown out of the class.
Man, let me tell you what I fucking did, bro. So our school, our school had this one thing happening, and we were like learning. You know how how you have like the end of school summer,
Hmm.
and the last day of school basically. So it
Hmm.
was like
Hmm.
the last week of school. No, it was the last day of school,
Hmm.
and me and my friends decided. We were smoking at our smoke spot. We decided like, yo, what are we gonna do for the end of year prank? Because it's
Right.
like you gotta do a prank at the end of every year, bro, right? So I thought of this and I said, yo, let me send out a bunch of messages. I opened Snapchat and I DM like it was like 150, 250 people.
Oh shit.
Just DM a bunch of people and I say like, yo, we're gonna throw a prank. I'm adding everybody to a group chat. Respond if you want to be added to the group chat. And like so many people responded. And I added like so many motherfuckers into a group chat, like 60 people, 100 people into this group chat. And I type them up. They're all like G's. They're all some girls in there.
Right.
I'm typing up like, yo, we're gonna fucking have a fucking party in the
Yeah.
bathrooms, right? Everybody's gonna storm the bathrooms out of class, and we're gonna just party in there and rave,
Yeah.
right, bro? And time comes. It's like 2:30, 30 minutes
Hmm.
before class ends, and then we text the group chat. It's time to go.
Right.
Everybody raids the bathroom, and guess what?
Oh.
Guess fucking what? The bathroom that we were supposed to go to, there was two teachers posted up in there.
Oh
What? How did they know?
shit.
How did they know?
Man,
Right?
somebody must have snitched.
Somebody
Oh
snitched,
hell
bro.
yeah, 100%. Some
Somebody
motherfucker
snitched,
just
bro.
leaked that info, right? That's
For
what some.
real.
You think? Do you have any ideas who that motherfucker might have been?
This
You
one
probably.
fat motherfucker that we almost bought at the basketball game. I kid you not, bro. This fat ass nigga, bro. Big as hell,
Yeah, that motherfucker probably crushed it all, right?
bro.
He
Okay,
spoiled
we
the whole
almost
party.
imagine we. Let
Wow.
me finish this story first before we get to that one,
Right.
right? We fucking we see the two teachers. We tell
Mm-hmm.
them, nah, we got to make a new plan on the spot. So we realize that people are going to the bathroom lower there, right? Like
Mm-hmm.
there's a
Mm-hmm.
bathroom here, and there's another
Mm-hmm.
bathroom like right next to it. So I start directing all the people to go to the other bathroom. These teachers dumb as fuck. They're trying to stop students. I'm like, no, it's push through them. We push through the fucking
Wow.
teachers. We go to the bathroom and we just start jumping.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Got them
And I
beats.
had like a giant
Right.
boombox. This one right here. Let me show you.
Oh yeah.
had this fat
That's what
ass
I'm talking about.
boombox right
Oh,
here.
look. Oh, hell yeah.
I was
Man.
fucking playing that
And
bitch right
what
here.
did you put on? Did you put on some lit bits?
Bro, we were playing some Uzi Vert.
Oh, nice. You know what? You're probably gonna
We
disrespect
were
me for
playing
that,
some
but
XX, bro. You feel me?
oh yeah, 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 yeah. Oh shit, man, I would love to have been there. Now, listen, no jokes. At gunpoint, I would have not have snitched. You kidding me? I don't give a fuck. I don't fucking care what those teachers gonna promise me, how they gonna threaten. Bro, kill my whole family. I would not snitch on a party like that.
But here's the thing, though. Principal snatches the aux cord out of my speaker,
Right.
and the speaker goes dead. The plane isn't working, bro. And like, we thought the thing was gonna fall out. Then my friend comes in clutch. Shout out
Oh,
Angel, if you watching this, boy, you the G,
right.
bro. You know what he did? He pulled out a fucking JBL speaker and starts blasting the wireless
Yeah.
speaker. That thing was loud as
Yeah.
hell.
How many people do you think were there?
Bro, the whole school, so like probably like
Really?
500 plus people. And we dashed out of the bathroom and we started having a concert in the hallways. Everybody started coming out of their classes like a movie scene, bro.
Oh, hell yeah.
Everybody just raiding out their classes. We're running through the hallways with the whole school.
Yeah.
We're partying. Everybody's screaming, MIP,
Oh, yeah.
MIP, MIP. And bro,
Man.
that's literally
And
like,
that was the last day, you said?
hell yeah. And we stormed out the fucking
Oh,
school, bro. And we left, bro. It's
good
like a movie
fucking
scene.
timing, right? That was hell of a way to fucking go out of that bitch, right? Of school. Whoa.
Fuck yeah, bro. And like, I haven't gone back basically since.
You know what's also crazy? That was a good way to go, as I said. You know what's crazy? There were two teachers posted. Like one of them just didn't have balls enough, probably, to stand there. He smelled something big was coming, right? A lot of people were coming.
That guy, you know that teacher has a gun, and
Oh,
so
he
like,
did?
so if all any of the kids act up, or if there's like an active shooter on the school, dude could pull out his tool and just blast you.
No way. Was
Yeah,
there a case?
nah, he won't. Probably you
No.
could do it to a school shooter if they're a kid. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I mean like I
But
don't
you
think they
saw
have
the
school
guy? Was
shooters. They
he
don't
kind
have
of.
school shooters outside the states, bro. So it's like only a
Uh huh.
United States thing.
Yeah. Shit never happened here. Not that I can think of. Hell no.
You know,
Bro,
the first school shooter was in my state right here. It was like a
really?
girl,
What state
and
are you
she
in?
Oregon.
Okay.
It was a girl. She shot up the school, bro. It's awful.
Did you know her? No? When was it? What year was that, you think?
Probably like the
Oh,
2000s,
okay.
early 2000s, I'm guessing.
Okay. And she shot some classmates, not teachers?
I'm pretty sure she blasted everybody, bro.
Mm. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Like, bro, if you're going to school, I'm black, bro. If I'm
Yeah.
shooting up a school, I'm going to shoot at the niggas I hate, the teachers I hate. Like, come on now, bro.
Yeah, you're going all in, right? You're
I'm
not
going
playing
all in,
around.
bro.
I
Like,
mean, and what happened
we're
with her?
not
She,
doing that, okay, guys?
yeah, yeah, sure, right. I mean, wow, that's wild. That's and now that teacher that was carrying a gun, was he kind of low key flexing that sometimes, maybe threatening somebody? No.
Doesn't really threaten nobody, but like
Hmm.
one time we were having a school fight, and one of the school officers pulls out their handcuffs and he smacks it against this kid's head.
Mhm. Whoa.
Cuts that motherfucker and he's bleeding everywhere, bro.
Oh man.
God,
Shit.
it's awful.
For what though?
What reason? These kids were
Yeah.
just fighting. It's
Oh
rowdy ass
yeah.
kids.
Yeah.
Bro, would you, if you was a teacher, right? Would you
Mm.
ever like get to that situation? Like, are you teaching elementary school, high school,
Bro,
middle
I'm
school?
fucking teaching online. That's what I'm doing. What am I, crazy? I ain't getting
You
real
smart
shit.
as shit, bro.
Bro, I get paid. Well, now probably. What is the hour wage that your teachers do?
Bro, like 30, probably like 30 grand a year. So
Mm.
I'm guessing $15 an hour.
Yeah, I charge 17. And let me tell you what, 17 for Ukraine as an English teacher online is a lot of fucking money. Teachers here, they don't fuck with over like maybe 10 on a good day. I'm cheeky, I put 17 and I still got a whole line of students who want to have lessons with me. So
Bro, how many students you be teaching?
whole time or just like currently I've got like maybe like 15 active students.
God.
And those are wild dudes, they're hungry for English, they're hungry for knowledge because I inspire them. I tell them, listen, bitch, it's not about present fucking perfect. Now let me ask you as an English native, what do you distinguish? Do you tell the difference between different tenses? Do you use all 12 fucking tenses of English language on regular basis?
Uh, I use a lot. It's like
Yeah.
depends, but
Mm.
really I speak like a lot of languages. So
Oh, you do?
English,
Really?
yeah. Speak Luganda because I'm from
Okay.
Uganda.
Okay.
I speak
Can you say something like fuck Russia in that language?
Ababarasha, Baringangenchima.
Oh, hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Bro, I don't know that language, but even to me, that didn't sound very, clear. I mean, very, very polite,
Like Komanyoko Barasha.
Oh, yeah, parasha. Yeah, we have that word parasha. Parasha means like a dirty toilet.
Or
So
no, no, it'd
Russia
be
rhymes
like,
to parasha.
or like Komanyoko Barusio.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm going to put that shit on Instagram. Let them Russians know, you
Bro,
know?
you're gonna get me fucked. My Russian audience isn't gonna fuck me no more, bro. Bro,
Man.
fuck. I'm siding with
Fuck that.
Ukrainians on this one, bro. I'm with
Hell
Ukraine
yeah.
on this one. You feel me?
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Yeah. That's fucking important. Because, I keep hearing sometimes, luckily, as I said already before, luckily this opinion is in minority, but a lot of Americans. And America has realistically been the most supportive. And the problem is that a lot of American opposition to the current government, they say something like, well, we got to stop funding Ukraine. We got to stop investing so much money. And now, if I was a Russian, and I've got this enemy, this endless forever enemy. If I was American, sorry, if I was an American citizen or American government, I've got this I've been fucking with Russia, with USSR and Russia forever. They've been my competitors. And now, boom, fucking Putin. Nobody forced Putin. He invaded Ukraine. Now you Americans got a beautiful fucking chance to fuck him up. Just give us the weapon. That's what I'm saying. Listen, you don't even gotta come here and do it with your hands. You don't gotta lose your people, your fucking fathers, daughters. You know what I mean? We
No,
fucking do. We fucking lose. Just give us fucking weapon money and we'll do that shit. So to
I
me, that
feel
would be a
like that's
win-win
what's already
situation.
happening, bro. That's what's
Yeah,
already happening.
yeah, yeah.
They're sending Biden's sending some weapons over there,
Oh
and
yeah.
I don't know too much about politics because I don't really keep
Right.
in touch with that.
Yeah.
To be
I
honest with
didn't give a flying fuck before, but now listen, I'm forced to get that. I'm
you,
forced to
you know
do
how
that
I
now.
keep in politics? Twitter and Snap Maps. And like
Okay.
shit like
Okay.
this, like the podcast right now that we're having, because I don't like to
Yeah.
go on the news because when you go on the news, it's just it's the same thing, copy and paste everywhere.
Right.
So that's why I like to
And do
get firsthand.
you do you
I'm my own news. I like to go get my own information, not
Yeah,
from
well, it's nice to
Google,
have the access to
but real niggas. I want to see
right.
videos of like drones dropping bombs, and I'll be like, damn, that really
Oh
happened.
yeah,
I
man,
want to
that's
see
what I
like,
woke up today too. I woke up to videos of drones hitting Russians, and I felt sorry that I felt bad that no Russians got hurt. I mean,
you
I've
know,
got very toxic.
I saw a video of a drone, a Ukrainian drone, actually helping a Russian soldier who surrendered.
Yeah, and then if I'm not mistaken, I might have seen that video, but then his teammate shot him. I don't know if he saw
What?
it, and if that's that video, yeah, yeah, yeah. When those motherfuckers see that he's joining the enemy side, yeah, they shot him. I know, I know. We try to lead him. We try to direct that dumb idiot, right? Because if he gives up, we actually treat them in a civilized manner, right? Because we ain't those dogs that you gotta know what the fuck they're doing to guys that got captured. Those have zero fucking honor and respect. We try to help them. His motherfucker shot his ass. I mean, -1. That's what I say. Better for us.
I
That's
say
it.
I say the Russians had that. Like
Hmm.
if your homies really switching up like that,
Yeah, yeah.
like they're dead.
Mm-hmm.
But
How often do you appear on podcasts?
this is my first one. I'm gonna
Oh
be
yeah,
honest with you, bro.
yeah. Oh nice. That's a goddamn debut.
This is my first podcast.
All right. And how long have you been on that matchmaking platform?
Literally like a day. Like maybe literally the first day I DM'd you
Mm-hmm.
and I
Mm-hmm.
was like,
Oh
yo,
really?
homie, let's get on a pod, bro.
Oh
And
yeah. Was I in
first
some
week,
sort of list? Did you see me on some front page or something?
YouTube.
Mm.
Well, no. I saw you on the just scrolling, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Saw you
Oh
on
yeah,
the
that's cool.
on the pages.
That was why I didn't even previously think that there's the whole platform dedicated to finding guests on podcasts. That's crazy. I used to go on fucking Reddit, just
Bro, I
begging
say
somebody.
keep up with this music shit.
Yeah.
If they have a way to promote it on there, put some money to that.
Hmm. You mean like I tried, you know what I tried? I connected that Instagram targeting ads or whatever it's called, like Instagram promo and
I
shit.
don't know.
No?
Maybe wait for people to reach out to you, but I know
Mhm.
for sure after this podcast goes up, some of my homies probably gonna be like seeing
Oh
this, and
hell yeah,
a
bro!
lot
I
bunch
will
of people that
appreciate
follow
it.
me,
Oh yeah,
they're
thank you.
gonna be
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
yeah, I'm gonna go check that shit out.
yeah,
Cause
yeah.
I'm gonna clip the fuck out of this.
Oh yeah, you do. Oh yeah, you will. That's nice. That's nice. Hell yeah, yeah. We got some fucking potential bombs right there. We've already talked some wild shit, right? And it's only 35 minutes. We ain't even getting that five. What you said? Five fucking universe. What you call that?
Man, the fifth dimensional
Oh
universe,
yeah,
bro.
that shit. Yeah,
Nobody knows
yeah.
nothing about that except me
Bro, you
right
hit
now.
me up with something like, bro, you want to know about fifth dimension? I was like, holy shit. Is that something to do with some drugs or something? Because, I'd be down for that. Do you fuck with psychedelics? I bet you do, right?
Let me tell you. Let me tell you. So I be fucking with. My favorite thing is mushrooms.
Bro, yo, you see that? Look
Mushrooms.
at that shit. Look
Oh,
at
you
these
got it
bad
on
boys
the
right there.
arm. Okay.
Bro, tell me about fucking with
Okay.
mushrooms, right? I fuck so bad with mushrooms, I got the whole sleeve done.
Is the whole
Not only
thing
that,
mushrooms?
it's also a cap right here. Look at this bad boy right there. That's a
What's that
goddamn
nigga's
cat.
name?
Huh? I didn't give him a name. That's my pussy right there. That's it.
Pussy. Yeah.
And the thing about that, it holds a story. It's actually
Yeah.
my first trip, and I was trip. You know what kind of place I picked up as my first trip? It was in park in Kiev, in the capital city, and the park was nice and kind of a little bit hidden away from public places, but still a lot of bastards were there. I didn't put a lot of thought in selecting the place. A lot of people were there, and I'm sitting tripping the balls off, getting
Oh, in
so
front of
fucking
all these
hot.
people?
Man, and the problem is that it's not really a problem, it's just a fun fact. Thing is that when I was there, when I was fucking on Jupiter, I didn't saw those bastards around, but then when I got a little bit sober, when those shroomies started letting me go, I'm like looking around, and the fucking stupid thing that I was doing when I get really fucked up on shrooms, bro, I invented my own language. I started talking like a frog. I was like that's how I talked.
Dude, let me tell you. Me and my boys were tripping up in my room right here, right? And there's like 10 of us. We're all tripping ball sack, right? Off like probably like a heroic dose. Each of us took like a handful of
Oh,
shrooms.
oh
And 15 minutes
shit.
later, all of us like start laughing, giggling, and
Oh
all of a
yeah,
sudden you start hearing us
yeah.
go,
Bro, no way, no
yeah, bro.
way. So that's a fucking language, right?
Bro,
That's a
and
fucking
we
language.
could understand each other. That's the craziest shit.
Wow.
We could understand each other, bro. And then we would go,
I thought it was only my invention. That appears it's like we gotta
it's
pretend that shit.
it's a universal thing, bro. We gotta
Wow.
look more into that, bro.
Oh yeah. I thought I started talking straight up gibberish like a fucking frog, and I would some making bitches sound fucking noises and shit. So it turns out it's not only me. Wow. Now it's mind blowing. Holy. And
What if
all of
that's
you
like a
guys, you.
what if that's like a ancestral thing, bro?
Oh
Like
yeah, yeah. That's probably how those motherfuckers spoke back in the day,
for
right?
real.
Hell yeah. That's crazy. Well, yeah, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. You hit the heroic dosage of shrooms, and you open the access to fucking, what is it called, genetic memory or some shit. All of a sudden those ancestors awake in your
Bro,
mind.
I'm telling you, it's like you touch base with like your predecessors.
Oh, I felt something like I felt that I was connected to something that was fucking bigger than me and something historical and ancestral. That's how I felt.
Let me tell you this right now. I have a theory that mushrooms are controlling the whole human race, and the
Man, they fucking
smartest
do.
the smartest being on the planet is not humans, but
Hell no.
fungus like
Oh
mushrooms, right?
hell yeah.
And the
Hell yeah.
mushrooms, for the mushrooms to survive, they take control of
Of
like the
us?
smartest being on the planet, or like the next smartest being on the
Oh.
planet, that could help them further their advancement and evolution, getting them to more planets.
Oh. So we are controlled by them. We dumbasses. We think that we run shit. Hell
Yeah,
no. Right?
but like the mushrooms
Man.
are like controlling shit, like the puppet masters.
Mm.
have you ever seen an ant that gets controlled by a fungus and it grows out of
Yes,
like its head?
yes,
And like
yes,
the ant does
yeah,
everything for the fungus, and then it dies from the
yes,
fungus, and like it dies on
right.
top of a plant for the fungus
And
to
I
even
think
grow
that's
again.
like that with everything, but we just slowly becoming aware of that. We weren't even aware of that previously.
Exactly. But
And you know
mushrooms
what? I'm
also
fucking
help
all
us get
right with
aware of
that.
that, bro. I'm
I'm
alright
I'm
with
all
it.
right of that. You know
I mean,
what?
if
Who
mushrooms told me
fucking
to get
cares?
millions, bro, and shit, and like
Yeah, yeah, right.
billions,
And
my
now,
mind is
when
on
after
billions, bro.
right now, what after those trips and shrooms, main question that I usually ask people is: did you take out of that experience some lessons, or was it just tripping, having fun, and whatnot, and no
I mean,
conclusions? No.
every time I trip, I get life lessons because I trip
Oh
only for a
yeah.
reason. I don't trip for fun, right?
Oh
So every time
yeah.
I'm tripping for
With a purpose, right?
the purpose. It has to. You have to have
Hell
a
yeah.
purpose.
Uh
So I
huh.
noticed
Uh
because I
huh.
used to trip off like acid and shit. Acid, I
Uh
don't
huh.
like that too much. Too
Yeah.
long, too stressful, too
Right.
intense, right?
Mm.
That you have to trip with a purpose. If you don't trip with a purpose, bro, you're gonna end up with like a really bad trip or an
Right.
unpurposeful trip. It's like a waste of time.
Would you agree that because some guys say that even bad trips are kind of beneficial to you because they expose to you something that you may not wanted to see before?
Yeah, but like when you see that thing, it's really like something you're needing to see. It's like a life
Right.
lesson, in my opinion.
And a
So
lot of people are just too scared of that, right?
yeah, bro. People are scared to see what they don't, what they need to do. It's like
Right. Right.
something
Right.
you really need to do, bro. It's I don't know how to say it, bro, but it's more like something that you need to do. That's really what it is.
Do
But you go ahead.
you? Yeah, I'm sorry for interrupt, but do you have you ever communicate? Have you ever talked to people who are super against shrooms, like totally biased and skeptical, and their mind seems to be a bit preoccupied with wrong idea of what shrooms are? Have you messed with those?
Yeah, like people just wanted
Yeah,
to do it for like raves, and there's nothing wrong with
yeah,
that. Like if your
right, right.
purpose to trip is just have fun, then that's your
Yeah,
purpose, bro.
yeah, it can give you that. It can give you that, right? But it's better to know what you're sort of getting into, right? You've got to have some kind of
I mean,
troubling
it's okay.
element.
So look, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like tripping off shrooms kind of gives you like before like having a trip, you're like unself conscious, right?
Mm.
And kind of after a trip, you become conscious of being conscious.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
Like you're
mm-hmm.
already conscious, and you can already do conscious decisions on your own. But after a trip, it's like you're living with two brains inside of one in a sense, right?
Mm-hmm,
So
mm-hmm,
you're
mm-hmm.
conscious that you're conscious.
Now, does this affect that you gain this priceless affect of tripping for hours? Does it dissipate sort of with time? Does it tend to disappear over time? Is it like
Yeah,
that? Yeah,
I mean,
it
like
is, right?
it doesn't really have like side effects. Only
Yeah.
side effect, I'd guess, if you tripped way more than you were supposed to.
Hmm, hmm.
It's like
Which is hard to
with
imagine with
with
shrooms.
acid, you're not supposed to do it more than once a week, bro. If you do acid more than
Mm.
once, this is once every 2 weeks actually, bro. If you do
Yeah,
much
but
more than once every 2 weeks, you're kind of frying your brain.
when you trip on shrooms, you don't even want to do it every day. It's absolutely
Nah,
like it's
bro.
undesirable, right?
For real, like I ain't gonna lie to you. You could trip off shrooms every day if you really wanted to, but
Yeah.
I don't want to do that.
I've been
Like,
fucking with microdosing. Have you tried microdosing? I bet
oh
you
yeah,
have, right?
that's what I do mostly. Like
Yeah.
I used to do heroic doses, like big doses.
Yeah.
But now I
Oh
just
yeah.
do like
What was the
micro
biggest?
doses, bro. So have you ever seen one of those Ziploc bags?
Uh huh. Right.
Imagine a Ziploc bag, like half of it. So like
Oh
basically,
yeah.
literally like a whole palm full of like mushrooms.
Oh yeah. That would have
Probably
been that. That
like
must
a
have been
half
20.
probably like a half ounce
Wait, what's that in grams? You think?
grams, 15 grams.
Ooh, that's wild. I picked up 5 for my first trip. Can you imagine?
Damn,
I was fucking brave.
that was crazy, bro. 5 grams is amazing.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
like to
5
just
grams
like
is exactly. Yeah.
I like to do like little ones, like little
Oh yeah.
chocolates. Yeah,
Really? Do you take them like edibles?
yeah.
Yeah. Bro, I popped them like that, just out of Ziploc or fucking ate them like a fucking animal. I picked them off of
I
the
like the
land.
chocolates because they don't taste like shit.
Yeah, it kind of. Yeah, man, it tasted like fish or something. To be honest,
Fish?
like I've just caught some raw fish right out of the pond, and I fucking
It did
popped that
not
bitch.
taste like fish, bro. It tasted like fucking like mushrooms.
I guess so. Sure.
Like they all taste the
Uh,
same, kind of like Dookie.
but I also saw. I kind of dig that taste. To be honest, I wouldn't want. I mean, it's cool. It's kind of a safe option to pop them as an edible. Now, I mean, after that trip, I was trying to dig out little pieces out of my teeth because I wanted to extend
Yeah,
that
right.
trip.
You're still tripping because you still
Uh,
have pieces in your
yeah, I
teeth.
keep a little bit in my teeth for sure. Yeah, just for a better day,
Mm.
right? Yeah, like if when life gets tough, I can extract a piece, right?
You have like a little trip all of a sudden. You're like, whoa, where'd that come
I
from,
got
bro?
the I got the trippy twos, that fucker that preserves some shroomies in my mouth. Man, you ever seen Mike Tyson? Some of those videos of Mike just popping the whole fist, like the whole fucking palm of those shrooms.
Bro, speaking of Mike Tyson, yeah, I've seen that, but I'm learning to fight like him. Have you seen his fighting
Oh yeah,
style?
I've seen the videos. Yeah.
The way he fights is like he just jabs you
Uh-huh.
from the bottom and
Right.
jabs you. He's
Right.
not really throwing like straight
Uh-huh.
jabs.
Uh-huh.
He's throwing more hooks from the bottom.
Hooks. All right.
And he's like
Yeah.
he goes in like this, he just gets you,
Yeah.
right?
Right. Right. Right.
Very aggressive as
Quick
hell.
as shit.
Fucking
Aggressive, quick.
aggressive.
Right.
Like gets you right there,
Uh,
bro.
hell yeah. Yeah. Mike's a legend.
Bro. And I feel like that way of fighting is like the best way to fight. Like I remember I'd
Mm.
set up my camera and I'd just like kind of imitate Mike Tyson
Shadow
in a way.
box.
Yeah, shadow boxing in my room. And just
Right.
by watching myself back in the camera and also shadow boxing, I became
Yeah.
a G, bro. I feel like
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I could knock down some niggas. You feel me?
Oh yeah. Have you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have. Yeah. What was last time? Tell me how you fucking sent somebody to space last time.
Yeah. Seventh grade, there's this kid on the bus, right? I fucking pummeled the shit out of him. He
Oh
fell
yeah.
into the seat. Got it all on video.
Oh yeah, you did.
Somewhere on the internet.
Oh yeah.
Let's see. Last time I whooped somebody's ass, me and my friends always box. We went up
Yeah.
to just a few weeks ago. We went up to this park. My friend invited three of my friends, and then he also invited like three other of his friends, right?
Okay.
And then we pulled up to this like little basketball court. We started
Uh,
like boxing with like gloves, sparring.
okay.
All of us went
All
through
like
rounds.
six of you.
Yeah,
Okay.
and I beat the shit out of this kid.
Oh yeah.
And bro, I remember I met his sister at a restaurant one time, and I rizzed her up, and I got her in my DMs and her Instagram.
Oh
So I
yeah.
beat the
Oh
shit out of
hell
him,
yeah.
bro. And I felt so
Oh yeah.
bad,
Yeah.
bro,
Yeah. Yeah.
but I felt so good at the same time.
Was he your age?
I felt, bro, he was fucking trash.
Oh
He
yeah.
kept putting his hands down. I just kept
Yeah.
clucking him, bro,
Yeah.
clucking him like
With
out of
with
the
gloves
liver.
though. You said with
Yeah,
gloves, right?
with gloves, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bro, that shit hurts though. If you like 16-ounce gloves, 24, 25
Mm-hmm.
ounce, 24-ounce gloves. Is that 23-ounce gloves? I don't know. 24-ounce gloves, I'm pretty sure.
Mm.
But bro, I get another guy. I run it up with my boy Anthony. You
Mm.
know, two-tone Tony. I get him.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, I put my work in. That nigga
Oh
was
yeah.
basically on the floor when I was done with him.
Oh
Let me
hell
tell you, another one. Let me see. All in the same day, I'm telling you. I beat up that boy Miles too.
yeah.
Let me see. And Jesus too. I boxed the shit out of him. That boy 6'4" Zeus. Let me tell you,
Ooh,
I
Zeus,
boxed the shit out of him. Let me tell you, boy. Let me see. Abraham. I boxed the shit out of him.
bro. The same
Um,
day.
not the same day. That was a different day. But let me tell you, this boy Junior. His name is JD Lemonhead.
Mm.
He says he's a boxer. But every time we spar, I'm whooping his
Yeah.
ass.
Oh hell yeah, that's
In
what I'm
front of
talking
his
about.
house, I whooped
Ain't
his
that boxer
ass.
no more, right? Ain't that boxer
He
no
ain't a
more?
boxer no more. He ain't a boxer no more, bro. I took his career.
Yeah, same age. All those guys, same age you. I said.
Same age, but most of them are
Yeah.
actually older than me, bro. I
Oh
whooped
yeah.
their ass.
No, and what about have you ever fucking eaten some punches? Because that must have happened as well with all men, right?
For real, you gotta have your training arc.
Mm.
I'm telling you, if you know, you know.
Mm-hmm.
If you know, you know, but I'm just gonna leave it at
Yeah.
that.
Okay. Sure. That's a fair point.
Alright. You mind if I call you Big B?
Huh?
You mind if I call you Big B?
Sure. Hell yeah, I
Alright,
love it.
Big B, bro. I'm gonna tell you
That's
this
it.
one time. my little brother, we were going out to fight, right? Not to fight. We're coming home from school,
Mm.
and basically, this kid, my little brother wouldn't mind his own business.
Okay.
This kid decided to square up on my little brother, and this kid's like in high school. My little brother's like a little sixth grader, so he's like
Mm.
young as fuck.
Mm.
The guy's about to fight him, and I say, "Nah, bro, you ain't about to fight a little kid."
Mm-hmm.
I pull up in front of him, and I start boxing him.
Oh
We
yeah.
punch. We fighting up in the street. I beat the shit out of him, but he also beat the shit out of me, bro. He got
Mm.
me in my eye, and
Oh.
all I could see was fucking black, bro.
Oh yeah.
Both my
Wow.
eyes, he punched me in one eye, both of them went
Mm-hmm.
black, bro, and I couldn't see shit.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
I was
And that
basically
happens
blind.
quite quick, right? It's like it
Yeah,
gets small and immediate.
and I was like, fuck, I gotta get out of here. I gotta go home, bro. So I
Mm.
just stopped the fucking fight. I was like, bro, I'm out of here. I grabbed my little brother and we just went home, bro.
Oh hell yeah,
Man, that shit was like
man.
awful. I ain't gonna lie to you. But guess what? Next day, I find out that homie got kicked out of school because the video got like surfaced on the internet or some
Oh
shit like
hell yeah,
that.
really?
And his cousin got so pissed off. And this
Yeah.
fat motherfucker, bro, he had been like pissing me off the entire school year, right? Bro, come to find out that one day I was coming home from school and I was with me, my homie Emerson. My homie Emerson and my homie Gabriel, you feel me?
Okay.
And we're going up this road. And guess what we see? A bunch of kids, probably like 16,
Okay.
25 kids, like 25, 30 kids for sure, bro.
No
All
way.
in a group, bro.
Dirty
All in a
bastards out
group.
there.
Yes, nigga. 30 fucking bastards
Damn.
fucking moving, right? And guess what?
Okay. And three of you.
My friends say, yo, Cameron, grab this fucking bike and just
Mhm.
pedal as fast as you can past
Really?
those guys, right? Because
Uh-huh.
I'm kind of like new to the area, you feel me?
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
But like, I'm like, nah, bro. I'm like, Cameron, grab the fucking bike. We're being serious. I'm like, all right. I grab the bike and I start pedaling past them. Go to find out, all those motherfuckers have knives. They have like whatever. They all had knives. I don't even know what else they had, but all I could see was their knives because they're holding them up like this. They're chasing me with knives on my bike, bro. Like they want to get my ass, bro.
30 goddamn boys on you and you running on a bike away from those?
Away, nigga. Yes.
30.
Pedal the fuck.
Bro,
Yeah,
I would have shit my pants, no
bro.
jokes.
Pedal the fuck. I
Oh,
was
man.
fucking pedaling. You know when I say pedaling, bro? Bro. And it was uphill, so I had to go uphill to get past these motherfuckers and downhill. So they're chasing me. And dude, I think they almost cut me, bro, because like they're running.
Man.
That fat motherfucker had one of those things like I went
yeah.
past him, managed to get
Man, they
home.
could have got you. They could have easily got you. You know,
Fuck that
shit
shit.
got
God
serious.
was on my side.
Oh man.
I managed to get down the hill. I got to the little corner and I stopped there away from the guys. My boys were safe though, because like
Yeah.
one of his brothers was part of like a gang there, right?
Okay.
So he was chilling.
Yeah. Right.
But for me,
Man.
I was like, nah, bro. They told me, Cameron, you better get the fuck out of here, bro. I went fast as hell. And I managed to get home and I was safe and chilling, bro.
Bro, you happen to have a good fucking bike. You better appreciate that goddamn machine of yours you got there. Fucking
Shout
bike
out.
saved you.
Shout out that bike.
Yeah. You still rocking that thing?
Yeah, shout out. No, not rocking that thing. It was my friend
Yeah.
Emerson's. And
Oh,
shout
yeah.
out my friend Emerson too. And Gabriel, bro. Damn.
Man. What a goddamn journey. You dodged a fucking serious shit right there. Man, I don't think I've ever been fucking chased down by 30 damn douchebags out there. Holy hell. And uphill, you said? Man, I don't like pedaling uphill. Fuck that. Pedaling uphill is the worst. I remember the other day, recently I went to the mountain region of Ukraine and I took this trip, this nuts fucking, had the whole goddamn adventure on a bike and I was returning like 40 kilometers. Must have been, I don't know, 30 kilometers, what, like 30 miles or something. Sounds like a pussy distance, but I put out my fucking efforts on that road. And then last 1 kilometer, I had to pedal uphill, bro. No jokes. I thought I was going to faint the fuck out. And, I started seeing fucking black circles before my eyes. That shit was wild.
Big B, I'm gonna tell you this right now. Let me tell you this. All those fights, right, that I told you about, the school, the kid on the bus, the kid in the street, I also had another fight where I fought a kid in the classroom. It all happened in a matter of like a few weeks, bro. Like maybe
man.
4,
Really?
4 to 6 weeks. Maybe not less than that, like 3 to 4 weeks. I'll happen about 3 to 4 weeks, right? That that surface of events led to all of that happening, bro.
Mm.
And that's why I don't go looking for fights anymore, bro.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
Because
yeah,
it's
yeah.
just looking for problems. If you go looking
Hmm.
for problems, problems are gonna find you, bro.
Hell yeah,
You
yeah.
shouldn't
When
go
you least
looking for
expect
fucking
it.
problems. Exactly, bro.
Fuck yeah,
So that's why
for sure.
nowadays, if I fight, I'm fighting like in a ring or something
Hmm.
where it's controlled. Feel
Right,
me?
right. And then, like, just for a second, think about, bro. One motherfucker punches you, you eat that punch, right? You drop, hit your head on the asphalt, boom, down for
Exactly.
life.
But look, bro, if somebody's coming from to me looking for a fight, I can't stand down, bro. Because like you said,
Yeah,
bro, I'm
for sure,
protecting my
for sure,
assets. I'm
for sure.
protecting my
Yeah.
family, bro.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
For
I'm
sure.
of the same opinion. Totally the same opinion. There's sooner or later there comes a moment where you just can't back down. That's it. That's the life of a man. I mean, well, you can turn out to be. I mean, you can turn out to be a pussy. Okay, yeah. Well, but then that shit is gonna chase you forever. That one fucking situation. Who knows what the fuck it will turn you into? And then you'll have to overcompensate. You'll get yourself in a bunch of trouble. So yeah, it's. I mean, sooner or later, there's a moment where you go to become a hero, and that's it. And
Oh yeah.
heroes eat shit sometimes, but at least they fucking eat shit like heroes. That's what they do.
At least they get up. You feel me?
Uh,
They always get up. See, with villains, a villain's never gonna get up. When you put that motherfucker down, they stay down.
mm.
But a hero's gonna get up.
But over 3 to 4 weeks, you said, right? That must have been an intense fucking period of yours.
Mm-hmm.
3 damn
Mm-hmm.
weeks, man. Shit.
I don't know, bro. Big B, some people just be going through some shit sometimes. You feel me?
Yeah, 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 for sure, for sure, for sure. Do you have a lot of people around you trying to kind of come up? Like, yeah, like you are trying to fuck with that music projects and stuff.
Yeah. Too many
Yeah.
people. Too many
Yeah.
people just trying to get to know me. I mean, there's always be people in my DMs just talking about, yo, give me this, give me this. People always asking for shit for free. I'm like, bro,
Mm-hmm.
nothing in life free. How I got here wasn't free. I
Mm-hmm.
worked a fuck ton of jobs. I invested into my shit,
Mm-hmm.
and now I'm here, bro. Now I'm here with
And
Big
those
B.
50,000 you got on your IG, did you get them sort of, how is it called, naturally? Like, I mean, just by work, or was it some? Because some YouTubers sometimes pay for some subscribers and followers. Have you
Of
ever done
course,
any
bro. You
like
gotta
ads?
join an agency.
Yeah. Oh, you did.
You join an agency, and they do your marketing for you, bro. That's
Oh,
the
you did
easy
that.
part. Yeah, yeah. And you can
Yeah.
also learn from them, and you can learn tips like ad campaigns. Nothing's
Hmm.
hard to do with ad. You can, Facebook ads, YouTube ads. Not hard to do that.
And
Instagram ads. It's not hard to do that.
is that audience like a live audience? Is it not some random dudes who followed you as a fucking favor or something, right? They interact with you, don't they?
I mean, it started off like follow for follow when I was only like a
Hmm.
couple hundred followers, right? But then when it got bigger, it's just people just wanted to follow me, just to follow me. Like, yo, once I hit 10K followers, people are like, damn, I have somebody that follows me that has 10K followers.
Uh-huh.
Yo, now
Right,
when I
right.
have 50K followers, people are like,
Oh.
damn, somebody follows me with 50K followers. And I bet you it's going to be the same effect with 100K. And
Hmm.
once I get my
Hmm.
verification, somebody's going to be like, damn, somebody verified follows me. Like, yeah,
What's
nigga,
it
that's
take
me,
to
bro.
Right,
That's
right.
me.
What's it take to get that blue tick? Do you have to pass through a procedure or something?
Dude, that blue tick just takes some swag. You just have to pass the
Mm.
vibe check. That's really what it is.
Hell
It's
yeah.
a
That's
vibe
the
check.
ultimate test, right?
It's
That's it.
Instagram's vibe check. It's literally what it is.
That's nice. Now, are you like locally famous in your neighborhood, or in your wherever you live in the town, in your city? Do people recognize you when you're out?
Yeah, people
Yeah,
know
they
me.
do.
I've been
Oh,
like
that's
recognized
nice.
a couple of times out in public.
Yeah.
I remember the biggest show I ever threw. I've only thrown one show so far. I'm
Yeah.
planning to
Oh,
throw
but you
another
did.
one this summer.
That's cool.
This
Oh
summer,
yeah.
I want to do like a mega mansion bash in a giant mega
Oh,
mansion, bro.
oh hell
See,
yeah.
Big B, if you could get here, shit.
Bro,
One day we'll
man.
have one together, bro.
One day I'm
Trust
getting there after we fuck them fucking Russians, we raise them motherfucking
me.
country off the map. Bro, I'm doing a goddamn tour. I'm visiting all my international friends. I fuck with some people on my channel. I got good friends from abroad.
Hell
Man,
yeah,
just imagine us getting together,
hell
fucking
yeah,
taking 20 G's of shroomies. We're gonna go hard. Bro, I don't fucking care,
bro.
man.
got you, bro. I got you, man. I got you. Say less. You do that. That's the Oregon shit, bro. That's how Oregon
Bro, I don't
is.
got to even persuade you, right? I only say, I say shrooms, you say how much. That's
For
it.
real,
That's how it
bro.
goes.
Say we're jumping. How high, bro? Shit.
Yeah, that's it. Bro, and then 2 minutes in, we're talking the frog language. That's how we communicate.
For real.
Have you ever
Start
thought about
clicking. We're
recording
like,
the, yeah, the clicky, right? That's the shit. Have you seen that show, The Last of Us? It's kind of,
nah. I play the game though for
yeah.
a little bit.
Oh, yeah, yeah. That's nice. That's nice. So
I didn't
that's the
watch the
shit
show.
that, yeah. Well, I mean, it's a good one, but I don't think you lost much. So that's how those zombies were talking, right? Clicky fucking language. That's how those guys
Oh,
did,
bro,
right?
that's.
Have you
We're gonna be
ever,
like those African tribes, bro.
bro? I'm a turn African all the way. Are you kidding
Bro,
me? How
I'm
can
gonna
I
take you
not?
back to Uganda, bro. We could turn up over there.
Hell yeah!
Trust.
I'm returning to the roots.
Hell
I'm
yeah,
getting
I
back.
got, I got a
I
crib
ain't
back there,
returning.
bro. We could turn it up there. Trust.
So, have you ever? Would you record a track, possibly including some of that clicky sounds? Do you think that could pop?
I think I have before.
You have really,
Yeah,
including the clicky
I,
sounds.
I
Oh
do.
yeah,
I do a
yeah.
lot of sounds on my tracks. Ad-libs,
Oh
ad-libs
yeah,
go crazy, man. You don't even know.
really, man. And who is that motherfucker that whispers? You heard that bitch that's been popping on TikTok? That rapper that goes like, "Shoosh, shoosh, shoosh, shoosh." You heard that bitch?
Yeah, Playboy Cardi signed that motherfucker, bro. I don't even know why.
Really?
Yeah,
I mean, and don't get me wrong, I've been kind of making fun of that dude. I've seen some videos how people mock him, but there's something to that. She gave me that. Yeah,
it
and
kind
I
of
was like,
works, bro. Yeah.
I mean, I was like, it's bullshit, but I could see liking that track and vibing to it.
Do you see him evolving into a better artist, though?
I don't know any of his track. I'm following him. I just heard that shushi shit, and that's it. And I was like, all right,
I'd
that's too
like to get
much.
to know his inspirations. No cap.
But then, hey, let's give that to him. Motherfucker came up with something nobody had done before,
Nobody's doing that for
bro.
real.
So I mean, anyway, he's original, right?
Real shit. Oh
And
man.
now, so do you think do you blame yourself sometimes for kind of, because art is copying in certain regards. It's always like you copy somebody who had copied somebody. Do you tend to grow into your own thing, to find some,
Hell
not
yeah.
that she shit, right?
I like
But
to
yeah.
just like not really listen to any music. Okay,
Oh
no, that's
yeah.
cap. No, that's cap. I just like to take inspirations from other things because like
Right.
you are what you listen to. You are
Yeah.
what you are. You are what you know. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So if you listen
Yeah.
to a bunch of like music, you're gonna take inspiration from a bunch of different places. If you look at a bunch of art, it's just like what are you intaking? What's the room
Right.
you're making your music in? How did your day go? How are you feeling? That's
And
really
have
what I
you
do.
ever noticed yourself being perhaps like afraid maybe of getting too much like somebody, like some artist, not to become somebody's
I
copy? You
mean,
know what I
I,
mean?
tr- I like I try not to, but I don't think
Yeah.
I could ever be a copy of somebody else because I'm just myself. And if I
Mm.
if I try to copy somebody else so much, I mean, of course I'm gonna try and copy them, but I'm not trying to copy them. I'm trying to just like take a little bit of what I like from them, not all of it, but I'm taking what I
Right.
like and then adding it to myself.
Yeah. Man, I wish you become I'll be the happiest motherfucker when you fucking get that mail on Spotty, and you got that whatever. What's the big thing
A
for
mail on
rappers, like a
Spotify,
label?
bro.
Yeah.
Man, we can do that by early next year for
Oh,
sure.
you think so?
Yeah,
What's your number on Spotty now?
I'm on. I think 10K.
That ain't bad. That ain't bad. You
Thank
know.
you, thank you, thank
How
you.
long you been doing that?
I've been doing this for like religiously 3 years,
Fucking
five
nice, isn't
years
it?
basically total. But like it's been a
Yeah,
journey,
yeah. And do you
and
got albums or just singles or like tracks?
man,
What
I
is
got
that?
like 150 plus songs out.
No way,
Yeah,
really,
and I got like
man.
six, seven. I think I got 8 projects out, 9 projects,
Oh yeah.
all on SoundCloud, Spotify, Apple Music, wherever
Hmm.
you listen to music, man. Best believe it's there. YouTube, everything.
Oh yeah, yeah. Right.
Like
Man, I'm
Even
a
fucking
fucking
like,
follow immediately.
yeah, thank you, bro. Appreciate that.
Hell yeah. How can I not? Are you kidding me? That's a fucking amazing experience for me. Talking to an artist, 10K, that ain't bad. I'm telling you. I vibe to some Ukrainian bitches that have less and who I really love, to be honest. And now you got 10. That's fucking amazing.
Man, I feel like I could take it to the 100K by the summer for sure.
You think so? So you said
Yeah,
you're planning a show or something, or tour of a kind?
hell yeah. That's my
Yeah.
my show, the MIP Bash. That's gonna be
Mm.
happening somewhere mid July, maybe this August. Depends on how shit
Yeah.
goes. But my last
Yeah.
show went amazing. The last MIP Bash, we had like 150 plus people pop out.
Okay. Okay.
We had
That's
like,
nice.
I legitimately, bro, I got like 15 artists literally perform for free that night, bro.
Really. Bigger than you.
Deadass, bro. Legitimately. And
Wow.
I got all these guys. I promoted the whole show damn near basically my whole self. I got some help
Yeah.
from a lot of people. Don't get me
Oh
wrong.
yeah. Yeah.
A
Yeah.
lot of
Yeah.
people
Right.
helped. Shout out the boy Xander.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. Shout out Huge Mob. He helped out. Shout out 664 Zeus. Man, a lot of people helped out.
Mm.
Handing out flyers. And if I
Yeah.
didn't say your name, bro,
Hmm.
we'll get you next time.
Oh
For
man.
right now,
Hell yeah.
uh, bro, it was a sick show. People are even
Mm.
even mid show. It was so stressful though. Mid show, people are asking
Yeah.
me like, "Yo,
Holy shit, man! Those beats are murderous. That's what they are. Got a lot of
thank you."
tracks. You're right. A lot of albums, a lot of tracks. Mm.
Yeah,
Fucking love it. Honestly, that's a follow. That's a follow from me immediately.
you
Oh,
appreciate it.
yo,
And I
shit.
try to tell artists that not to try and be part of the mainstream.
Mm.
Because when you try being part of that mainstream, bro, it's like you're playing a whole different ball game.
Yeah.
I
How so?
say, bro, because the mainstream isn't really real.
Yeah.
The mainstream is really all fabricated and
Mm.
fake shit. But when
Who?
you're doing your own, like, when you're moving at your own pace, and you're following your own shit, you're building your own fan base,
Right.
worry about that. Because
Hmm.
people who really fuck with you as a person and
Hmm.
as a
That's all. That's
just
all
as an
you.
entity,
Yeah.
bro,
That's all you need,
it's way
really.
better than going as the mainstream.
Hmm.
Because if you go for the mainstream, they're gonna be fucking with way more other people and other stuff.
And
But
now,
if you
if
do like
you
your own fan base, you
right,
gotta be out.
if you wanted to go mainstream, that could potentially result in bigger numbers, bigger followers, whatever. But then
Yeah,
you kind of lose yourself, right?
that's right.
Yeah.
But I feel like you could go mainstream if you build up a big enough audience nowadays. Like,
Hmm.
look at these YouTubers. None of them are
Hmm.
mainstream,
Hmm.
right? But they all have like millions of people that
Hmm.
tune in every
Hmm.
day
Hmm.
just to watch them. And
Hmm.
I feel like just because of people like you, Big B,
Hmm.
and like people like you helping people like me reach out on audience on like platforms like
Hmm.
this, it's the way that shit like that happens.
Hmm. Who do you think among famous artists you think is overrated?
Can you say that one more time?
Who do you think among famous artists is overrated in the industry right now? Who do you think doesn't deserve all
The
the?
most overrated
Yeah,
artist is
yeah.
Drake.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah,
You don't fuck with him, really, do you?
I fuck with him. He's
Yeah,
fire,
yeah, yeah. But
but he's
still
so
overrated.
overrated.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Huh.
mean he's also underrated too at the same time.
Yeah.
Because him and Kendrick are going head and head,
Right, right,
and
right.
they've been doing that for the longest
Always
time,
those
bro.
little fucking references, right? All that little
Yeah, bro.
subtle hints to different stuff. Huh.
That's what I'm saying.
Man, I'm trying to remember that reference from Kendrick's latest album. Family Times, smoking on yo, what's his name? Right?
Smoking on yo,
Yeah. Right, right, right.
smoking on yo.
What's up with Kendrick and Kanye? Are they?
Kendrick, I don't
Yeah,
even know. I don't think those guys fuck
yeah,
with each other like that.
yeah, yeah.
But
Huh.
right now, biggest thing I'm dialed into right now is that boy Focus. If you guys
Oh
don't
yeah,
know about Chad Focus,
yeah.
that's the homie
Oh
right
yeah.
there. He's my mentor. He's really showed me like in the past few months. I went on this like thing my friend Matthew put me on. He
Hmm.
says at least every year you want to go on a period of like 30 days.
A retreat of a kind.
Yeah,
Yeah.
where like you just grind.
Mm.
and then I found
Ah,
out
oh,
living
oh,
grind,
oh,
bro.
that fucking monk regime,
Yeah,
right? That
it's like monk
fucking.
mode. People call it,
Mm,
but I don't like to call it
mm,
monk mode. You can call it monk
mm-hmm,
mode,
mm-hmm,
but yeah, you basically go monk mode, bro, for like a month. 1 month,
grinding, right?
just grind time.
Fuck
I like
sleep,
to get
right?
grind time. I mean,
Mm,
bro, you only sleep when you need to, and you only need
mm-hmm,
5 hours of sleep, bro.
mm-hmm,
You know, like people be like, "Yo, you sleep in a lot." I'm not sleeping in.
mm-hmm,
You know what? I was up at like fucking 3 a.m. in the morning, 4 a.m., 5
mm-hmm,
a.m., and
mm-hmm.
I'm waking up at 10 a.m., bro.
I like this idea, this concept that, man, I mean, sooner or later we're all dead, then we're gonna sleep as much as we wish, right? When shit needs to be done, fuck sleeping. You gotta make sacrifice sometimes,
Yeah,
right?
that's right. On top of that, you gotta. I like to appreciate people who like to say chase like your dreams and shit like that, but
Mm-hmm,
you also need to chase the paper trail to support your dreams, bro.
mm-hmm.
Don't
What's
forget
that?
that.
What do you make out of that? To chase the paper trail? What
Money. You
yeah.
need money
Oh,
and also
oh.
time. But time is money, bro. So invest your time in the right places, and then
Yeah,
sooner or later you'll have money.
you don't want to get too dreamy because those guys are a little bit too distracted from reality, right? Those tend to live in a fucking fake ass world sometimes.
Man, I'm telling
Hmm.
you, it gets real sometimes, bro.
Hmm. Now you were saying that your last show did really well.
Yeah, man,
Uh,
it's fucking great.
huh.
Wait, so
Uh,
yeah, bro, it fucking did amazing. Next one's gonna be even better.
is it
Telling you,
already? Have you already arranged? Is there like a place booked or something like that?
we're still organizing it, but
Yeah.
it's in the works, bro.
Oh yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh hell yeah. And what months you think? July? You said
August, probably.
August. Yeah.
August, yeah, July to August.
Are you selling tickets now or hasn't started yet?
No tickets are being sold yet, man.
Yeah.
It's like the
With
first time. Basically, everybody's hearing about it.
okay, okay, okay. Man, that lighter can fucking burn the whole Russia. Look at that thing. Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, and were you selling tickets before that, before the first show, or was it more on
Man, I was selling
non-profit?
tickets like a motherfucker.
Really? Hell
Yeah,
yeah. Got that good profit, I bet.
yeah. But
Oh
most
yeah.
of it went into the concert, to be honest with
Uh
you.
huh. Uh huh.
So,
Like organization and shit.
hmm
Yeah. Nice.
then this one, I want to make it like I want to get in a better position to where I could like just make it.
Hmm. Yeah. What do you think will be different in comparing the first show?
More people,
Yeah. Bigger place,
more
probably.
people, more money.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, more music,
Would you still do your
less
stuff?
people though. Because last one we had like a bunch of people show out, like a bunch.
Mm,
Like I said, I had a bunch of artists come on,
mm.
right? This one, I'm only gonna have my artists because I have like
Oh
a
yeah.
bunch of artists signed to my label,
Oh
and I
yeah.
have like a bunch of artists, like not a bunch of artists, but like a couple of artists I would
Mm,
love to see perform on my label,
hmm.
and I also have myself. So yeah,
So, in your journey, in your experience, what's by far been the hardest? What do you think was the most struggling moment for you as an upcoming artist? I guess you're not really that much up and
bro,
going. You've kind of made it.
I'm still upcoming right now.
I mean, I don't know. That
The
fucking
grind has to
11K
do
on Spotty.
sometimes.
I
I'm
mean,
still
listen, a lot
coming,
of motherfuckers would think that's it. You know, a lot of motherfuckers would think of themselves too high at that point.
bro. I'm gonna tell you this right now. 1 million monthly listeners, right? So 1 million streams.
Hmm.
If a million people listen to your track once, one
Hmm.
million streams, bro, that's literally fucking 3 grand.
Oh,
You just made 3 grand. And to be
oh yeah,
honest with you, 3 grand is rent.
yeah, right,
Three
right.
grand is a month is rent, bro. That's how
Hmm.
much
Hmm.
I'm paying to live.
Hmm.
So basically, I have no money at the end of the month.
Hmm.
And don't
Hmm.
forget, on top of that, you have promotion. You have to
Hmm.
promote your track somehow. You know, Lady Gaga. Lady Gaga spends fucking $500,000.
Hmm.
Taylor Swift's spending 300 grand on her shit
Hmm.
every year just to promote her fucking music,
Mm.
right? And you're telling me that you can't come in here and like spend like $300 to promote your fucking music, bro? Get the
Right.
fuck out of here, bro.
Yes. Yeah. There's a price, and you got to be willing to pay
You
that.
you have to be able to like promote it somehow.
Hmm.
Either like I told you, find an agency or like do it yourself, bro.
Hmm.
Who the fuck
Hmm.
cares? Do it yourself, man.
Nice.
But literally,
Wish.
go get a bunch of fucking get a job, bro.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
Go get some money, Christmas money. I don't know.
Right, 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 right.
But just like I
Yeah.
told you, if you could get 1,000,000 streams, you could get $3,000.
Because you know what? At first, I said, "Wow!" I said kind of like that because to me, a mil for a song, it's kind of it sounds like a lot. It's
It is a
impressive.
lot. It's a lot, bro. But like, you get 100,000 streams, like that's $300, bro.
Hmm. Hmm.
It's like for me right now, my average payout is like
Hmm.
0.0029.
Hmm.
So I get like 0.0029 per play.
So we can
Every
say right now that you ain't doing it for money at that point, right?
bro, you do it for love and the love
Yeah.
of it. Yeah.
Would you still do it if you totally didn't get paid for it for some weird, I don't know,
Yeah,
reason?
I'd
Yeah,
still
you
do
would.
it. Yeah.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's the ultimate test of whether you're really in love with some shit, right? If you didn't get paid for it, that's it.
I mean, yeah. Like I told you, bro, you gotta get a bunch of streams if you want to get paid.
Hmm.
That's why I have like a bunch of artists. Or you could
Yeah.
be the one artist, like myself right now. Like last year, I managed to do like I ran up my shit with like my agency, and we went up to about 75,000 monthly listeners.
Hmm.
That's when I had like a big budget, bro. That's when I was like
Right.
eating good. Feel me?
Right. Yeah.
That
Yeah.
year we pulled in bank,
Okay.
but then I
Okay.
fumbled and I did a bunch of fuck shit with my money instead of reinvesting it back into the music.
Like what?
Well, let me tell you, like buying a bunch of like weed,
Yeah. Right.
buying chains,
Hmm.
buying a bunch of AirPods, buying a
Hmm.
bunch of clothes,
Hmm.
and like, look at this shit, man.
Oh hell yeah, that looks
I
fucking
got some
neat.
Kenzo on right now.
Oh, that ain't bad. That ain't bad. Look at that, right? Fucking swagging out there.
But yeah,
Well, that's called kind of, you can treat that as also an investment of some sort, isn't that right? You got to
you can treat
invest
it
in
like an
yourself.
investment, but like
Yeah.
at the same time, also when like I would go out a lot and waste a lot of money
Hmm.
out. So I like that's why I spent like this year learning how to like save money, how to invest it the right
Hmm.
way. So when I get it again, I know where it's gonna go.
Do you do some additional hustling or anything just to kind of,
Hell
support
yeah!
yourself? Yeah, you
Sometimes I
do.
do like mentorships because motherfuckers want to learn how to do this shit.
Oh yeah,
So I'm like, yeah, just hit me up. Just
right,
go schedule something in my calendar and we could
right,
talk.
right, right. Okay, yeah, that's cool. That's cool. That's nice. And you said you got a mentor for yourself, right?
What
Somebody
was
you
it?
just and you said you got a mentor for yourself, so just somebody
Yeah, bro. I
you,
got to mentor
yeah.
myself. I had to. The way I had to get here is like, look, bro. If you're climbing a mountain, the easiest way to get up that hill is for somebody up the mountain to guide you,
Hmm. Hmm.
right?
Hmm.
So they're looking down from above, but
Hmm.
you're looking up
Hmm.
from below. Who has the better view? Because you know
Sure.
when you for real, like think about that. When you're playing
Hmm.
Fortnite, the guy who has the angle,
Hmm.
the guy who's up there is the guy who's
Hmm.
gonna get the kill.
Hmm.
If you have the higher ground, you're gonna get the kill, bro.
But I
So
also feel like
that's what
those
I did, bro.
guys up there, I also feel like they obtain something for themselves when they guide somebody who's up and coming,
Of
right?
course, bro. Like I told you, bro. Nothing in life is free.
It's only when you teach somebody that you truly learn something to the core of its gist, So
Teaching is also learning.
yeah,
To learn
yeah,
something,
big
you have to
time.
teach it.
For sure, 100%. Hell yeah. Yeah, sometimes I make my bitches teach me shit. Motherfucker doesn't get present perfect. Well, guess what, baby? Tomorrow you're teaching me that shit. And he fucks up big time. Make fun of that stupid ass.
Man, that's fucking amazing, bro. I love when girls be teaching me some shit sometimes. Most of the
Oh,
time, I'm the ones teaching them.
oh, hell
Feel me?
yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's
Most of my
interesting.
shorties, they always be like,
Man, yeah, yeah. Like, that ain't that often when a bitch can teach you something, right? That ain't that
I
often.
mean, there's been like, nah.
But those, I
I
mean,
mean,
man.
there's been one time. The one
Yeah,
time, my line to
yeah.
this big booty. Oh my
Mm. Yeah, that bitch,
gosh,
that,
bitch was
that
from
bitch.
Greece.
Oof,
Ooh,
hell yeah, man.
Greece,
That
Greece.
fucking Greek goddess, right? That kind of.
Right, yeah. Straight up, bro. I got her bubble gum still on my wall, bro.
Oh, yeah.
It's like
Okay. Was she older?
it's yeah.
Yeah.
fuck with it.
Nice. Fuck yeah. I mean, listen, my bitch gonna listen to it definitely. I'm getting my ass whooped after saying like, "Ooh, hell yeah!" I'm definitely getting my ass whooped, but it is what it is. Life.
Man, if my girl watches this pod, bro, she's gonna get so pissed.
Oh hell yeah, yeah. So you into you have like a commitment, right? You ain't just fucking around, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Mm,
yeah. I have like you gotta have a man.
mm,
You gotta have somebody who holds you down and grounds you.
right. Oh hell yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you get that support, that inspiration from her, right?
Oh fuck yeah, she's really inspirational.
Yeah, that
She's
probably
like,
biggest fan of yours, right? You probably do good bunch of your shit, majority of your shit just exclusively for her, just to hear her kind of.
nah, it's for me. It's like
No.
my music's kind of like a diary for myself, right?
Mm,
So if I make some music or a song, it's gonna be like probably about her,
right.
or like yeah, some shit she's like did to piss me off. I'm gonna put it in the
Hmm.
song.
Which is sort of an art in a way.
Yeah,
Now, would you be? I mean, would it be a big disappointment if she doesn't vibe to something you put out, something that she doesn't appreciate?
yeah. If she
Yeah.
didn't vibe to it, I'd be like,
Mm,
fuck, you don't vibe
hmm.
to this?
Hmm.
Damn.
Hmm.
Is it really
Kind
that
of
fire?
bummer.
But like,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
kind of
yeah.
sometimes there's seasons for songs, right?
Mm.
I realize that you might release a song today, and so what? People don't fuck with it today, but all of a sudden, next summer or next winter, all of a sudden these motherfuckers are fucking with the song, and you're like, damn.
Yeah, you never know when it
2 years
pops,
from
right?
now, all of a sudden somebody's fucking
Crazy.
with the
I've
song
never
you made two
understood
years
how
ago.
it works. Interesting. Like exactly a season, a time, the right timing for certain shit, right?
Yeah, exactly. It's just
Interesting.
all timing.
Hmm.
Whenever the time is right, is when you'll get it, bro. Just gotta keep working
Do you write your own lyrics?
all the time.
Yeah.
But look, bro, let me tell you a little secret. So there's one of my recent projects that was supposed to be released, right?
Hmm.
I had a producer who worked with me on the project. This motherfucker was in the studio making me
Yeah.
re-record lyrics over
Oh
and
yeah.
over and over
Really?
and
Like how
over and
so? To
over
change the
again,
lines
bro.
or something?
I don't know, bro. I don't know if he was having a nefarious intent
Mm.
or if he was like just trying to be a nice guy and get my lyrics spot on, bro. You feel me? But
So
he just
maybe he
kept
was
doing it
coming from a
over and
good
over.
place.
I hope so,
Yeah.
right? But at the end of the day, he was like telling me sometimes whenever he would make me do so many lyrics to the point where
Mm.
I'd do like I had nothing in my head no more to think about,
Mm. Oh yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah. Like he got in your
Then
head,
then
right?
you'd give me something to say. And I'd be like, yeah, that sounds nice, and I'll put it there. Then he'd
Mm.
keep it. I'd be like, all right, let's go, let's make some more
Like
lyrics.
legit to the point of changing your lines
Yeah,
and
bro, damn
rhymes.
near
That shit.
basically, right? And I was like, all right, that's cool, bro. But then
Mm.
I basically dead ass wrote the entire song. The entire
Hmm.
song is mine. I'm the one.
Hmm.
All the ideas are dead ass mine.
What do you
And
think could have been his
the
intentions?
end of the production, right? I
Right.
asked him, I told him I'm releasing it. I released the project. I released it on Spotify, Apple Music,
Hmm.
everything. This nigga, we worked on it for like 3 to 6 fucking, damn, 5, 6 months, bro. We worked on this fucking
No way.
project.
Okay.
6 months of my fucking time
Mm.
taken up, right?
Hmm.
Just for this guy to ask for a 75-25 split. He wants 75% of the rights to the music of the entire project.
Oh,
He's
so
giving
that's
me
what was in
25.
that for him. That's why he
Yeah.
was pushing,
And
right?
I'm like, bro, fuck that. Do you know what a 75-25 split? I've never done that. First of
Mm.
all, I always do 50-50 splits, right? So
Hmm.
you get 50% rights, I get 50%
Right.
rights.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
hands down because it's my platform
Hmm.
and like it's
And
my
what was he
audience and
contributing
all
to
that.
it? Like producing the beats and making
He helped
arrangements?
produce the beat and he helped like engineer some of the shit.
Okay.
He
Like
was doing the
technical side?
engineering. Yeah,
Yeah. Do you ever do that shit yourself?
I do that shit myself,
Yeah. Do
but
you
I
make
try not
beats?
to because I'm an artist, bro.
Do you make beats?
Uh, yeah, I make beats.
Yeah.
I make beats all the time.
Nice. Do you sell
I'm
them
always making
sometimes?
beats. I don't sell my
No.
beats. My beats are only for me.
Mm.
Like in the
What's your
beginning of my artist career, I wanted to sell beats and I tried, but I realized that I should only be making my beats for myself.
mm. Right.
But I
Interesting.
do
Because
sell opens though, so
uh-huh. Okay. Because you feel like when you've come up with a beat, it feels like almost a child of yours, right? So you want to preserve that thing just for yourself, right? Like,
yeah.
how much? What is the price? I mean, what would be the price if you wanted to buy the beat for yourself? Now we're not talking about fucking Drake level,
Oh,
right?
from a beat from me.
Yeah. Not from
Man,
you, but for you. Like if you wanted, if you didn't have your own, you wanted to buy a beat on your current level, how much would that cost you?
I don't really buy beats, bro. I have producers.
Hmm.
I don't really buy beats.
What's your thoughts on those guys
I just
who's
work with artists, and
sure,
if I fuck with an artist, he's gonna just give me a beat. I'm gonna give him my lyrics, and I'm gonna give you
right?
a split.
Hmm. Hmm.
Easy.
So what do you think about those guys who distribute beats for free on YouTube, like fucking Drake type of beat?
Those
Yeah.
guys are fucking wonk. I'm telling you right
Really?
now.
Yeah.
It's cool that you're doing that shit, but when you put free for profit and you come up in somebody's DMs asking for
Hmm.
profit,
Hmm.
bro,
Hmm.
you better be asking for a split instead of upfront money.
Hmm.
That's my thing.
And what? So by the same token, what's your thoughts on those who buy those beats?
Well, if you buy those beats, bro, that's you, bro. That's all you.
Hmm.
But I just want you to know that hundreds of other people are probably using those beats.
Right. Right. Yeah. Huh. Okay.
The music industry right now with like distribution is crazy.
Hmm.
You could literally just do whatever. It's like a free
Hmm.
for all market. And it's kind of fucked up, but it is the way sense. If you put free for profit in your title, best believe that somebody's gonna use it free for profit.
For sure. Yeah. Yeah. But don't you think that also for those kind of total newbies and amateurs, for them that would be kind of useful to rap to some of those free beats just to master themselves a little bit, you
Of
know?
course, bro, because like most of these guys don't have any money,
Hmm.
and they want
Hmm.
to make like money straight from rap, right?
Hmm. Hmm.
I'm gonna let you know right now, you're gonna need to sign to a label if you want to do
Hmm.
that, because a label's gonna have to invest in you, or you're gonna have
Hmm.
to invest in yourself.
Right.
And if you're not ready to invest in yourself, why would I be ready to invest in you? Think about that.
Hmm. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. And now, surely, when we're talking about somebody who's like A list, like top of the top level, shit is fucking real, like real serious, and it stakes. The prices are through the roof. I can imagine. Now, what's your thoughts on those ghostwriters? That's a kind of debated topic right now, heated very often.
That's
What you
really
say?
just up to you, bro. If you want a
Yeah,
ghostwriter, that's all. If you
yeah,
want to pay somebody to write your own lyrics,
yeah, yeah.
you're just
Do
using
you?
somebody else's muse. You know that? Because I believe if you're coming onto the mic, right, and you're using your energy,
Hmm.
that's your energy, bro. Because like right now, you're capturing the way I present myself. Like I could put on this chain, I could put on
Hmm.
this hoodie, I could put on this mask,
Hmm.
and I present you something, but at the end all be all, the energy you're getting from my voice
Hmm.
is what you're really getting. You
Right.
could tell who I am just by listening to me, bro.
Hmm.
You feel me? It's like right now in my life, you could just tell where I'm at. Like most people are gonna be listening to this on Spotify, and they're gonna be like, "Yeah," because you're just listening to my voice.
Hmm.
I'm trying to paint a picture of what's happening and of who I
Yeah.
am.
And I think what those guys lose when they hire a ghostwriter is the lack of their own muse, their own inspiration. Because listen, like even if you think that millions of people find your songs shitty, but then you personally have something behind it. Like, man, I fucked with poems. You know, I used to write poems big time. Back in the day when a bitch broke my heart, bro, I would write fucking 5 poems each day, just fucking rhyming the shit out of myself.
You know,
You
that's
know,
how
and
it
they help.
starts, bro.
Yeah, yeah. A lot of shit starts with a heart broken, right?
Yeah, man.
And
You
now
write the first song after your first bitch breaks your heart.
oh yeah, yeah, man, that song probably hits you like nothing else does, right? Shit.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, yeah, that's beautiful. Like a lot of beautiful experiences come out of traumatic instances in your life, and that's the beauty of life. Do you? Yeah, do you have any stories of a song or like lyrics or maybe just a line that resonates specifically for you because of something negative that had happened?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
So I had a song called Oceus Atrocious, right, with my
Mm.
boys. D Wayne and 664 Zeus. And basically we were at this party. We took all this time to get to the party, right, my boy?
Mm-hmm.
We took all this long ass journey, 10,
Mm-hmm.
10 plus miles. We got to the
Dang.
party. Everything's lit. The girls are there.
Right.
Everything's lit. Me and my boys just
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
arrived.
Paradise.
Everything's lit, right? Everybody's like pairing up. You know the vibes. If you know the vibes, you know the vibes,
Mm-hmm.
bro.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
We go up in the back. We're smoking it up. And
Mm-hmm.
all of a sudden, homegirl's bigger sister invites another group of like guys over.
Mm.
And me and my boys are now like,
Mm.
bro, now we gotta fight for our
You ain't in the
position,
spotlight no more, right?
right, bro?
Mm.
Them niggas come in and they're acting all tough and shit, bro.
Older, probably.
Yeah,
Mm.
probably. We're chilling back. We're just smoking it up, rolling blunts, rolling J's in the back with our girls and shit. We're just chilling. We just told them, like, we just ignored them niggas. Yeah, do your thing, we're doing our thing, right?
Yeah, right.
Homeboy's sister comes up and she starts talking shit to my boy.
Oh man.
My boy's like, I'm not taking this. And he says, that's why you look like a man.
Mm.
And girl goes, what?
Whoa.
And she runs stomping off, right?
Mm.
Comes back and her big brother's like, so you said what about my sister?
Mm-hmm.
You said what about my sister? And nigga pulls up. He's about to swing on my boy, right? Guess what my boy does? He grabs the fucking hydro flask off the damn fucking table, about to slam it onto this nigga's head, bro.
Really?
Full of water. Imagine a metal water bottle getting slammed to this guy's head.
Ooh.
He stops it like right here. Imagine like 1 inch away from his head. He stops it. Dude's frozen. He's like, damn. He's frozen mid-tracks. Dude drops a water bottle and starts clucking him, bro. They start fighting. He gets thrown against the wooden fence. And everything's just like going crazy, man. All of a sudden, his other boy comes in and starts fighting. Starts punching him, right? And then me and my boy, Jesus, look at each other and we knock.
Yeah. You step in for
fight.
sure. For sure.
Dude, we start fighting. More people come. And guess what happens? Some guy goes like this and tries to pump fake, right? Guess what was there?
Fucking nothing, I guess.
A gun.
Oh, yeah? Wow. Because a lot of guys, I see videos when they just kind of pretend that they got a piece, but they don't, right?
He was
Is
there.
That oh, okay.
And I stepped in front of him. I said, nah. I pulled that nigga to the side, bro. I grabbed another guy that was like fighting my friend, because there's 3 guys and my friend now. I grabbed 2 guys, right? The guy with a gun and the guy with a thing. Go to find out, we're fighting everybody, and I'm just punching these guys. They're not really doing anything, but I'm just punching them, holding them, saying, stop fighting. I'm punching them. All of a sudden, 2 big-ass black guys, fucking like 10 feet tall, come out, bro. Fucking straight out of Sudan, bro. I kid you the fuck not. Guys are like, what's going on out here? Like, we just stopped, bro. We were like, I'm done. It's been like, fuck, the fight's done by that point, bro. Everybody was done fighting. But
that's
like that. By the way,
whoa.
that girl squared up on my boy Jesus, bro. That girl, bro. She's like trying to punch homeboy.
She stepped in. Man, she kind of initiated that shit. She provoked.
I feel like,
and you know,
what? Homegirl Anna jumps in and starts pummeling the girl, bro.
What?
Starts fighting the bitch, yeah.
Really?
And then guess what? At the end of the fight, the girl, my homegirl Anna and her sister, right? They start fighting, bro. Because like,
bitches took it also personally, right? They ain't missing the party. That's what I say.
Yeah, bro, they start fighting outside, bro. It's crazy.
Holy shit, yeah.
Though, that homeboy's pump fake wasn't even real, bro.
Yeah.
Guess what? Homeboy was holding a BB gun.
I fucking told you, right? No way it was real. Man. What a bitch move from that first girl who kind of provoked your boy. That's crazy.
What a bitch move from the nigga who pump faked with a BB gun.
Oh, yeah, that as well, for sure. For sure, big time. Man, yeah, like, what's the fucking... I mean, I guess the point. So, but no, I don't fucking guess the point. What's the point of him faking that shit? Just to scare you guys? Do you see a lot of people carrying fake shit like that? Making fake moves?
I don't know about fake shit, but most people have a real tool.
Yeah, man. Holy shit. I mean, still, I don't fucking... That first girl who started this whole mayhem, I feel like she was acting like that just because the company of those bigger boys showed up. So she legit, I feel like low-key she was waiting for some smoke. You know, she wanted to see who's the big deal. Yeah.
And we dead ass took them niggas, bro.
You fucking provided that smoky smoke right there, for sure. You gave what was asked.
Low-key, I'm going to say this right now on the pod. The boys did good. Did good. But next time, we're going to show out even better.
Oh, hell
anytime if that ever happens, bro.
Yeah. You think you can be prepared?
Man, if they're ready to fight, they're ready to fight. If somebody's shooting, man, who knows what's happening?
Mm-hmm,
Let's just
mm-hmm.
hope God's on our side that day.
What do you fuck with 21 Savage? That guy got shot, well, how many times?
Yeah, I fuck with 21.
Mm.
21's a big inspiration for some of my
Yeah,
music.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Man,
Hell yeah.
he's the real one. I really like him. You have no idea how many Russian fake ass clowns trying to copy him. Man, some big ones, like big numbers and spot, it's legit just faking him. But I guess, again, I mean, right, fake it till you make it. So fair enough, I
Yeah,
guess.
man. Are they just like straight repping him?
Fucking copying everything, his behavior, this low key vibe that he's got, and the tone of the voice. I mean, yeah, that to
Have you heard
certain.
this new artist Yeet?
Nope. Just YE, like two letters.
YET.
Oh hell yeah, yeah, yeah. He's been popping. He's been coming now.
Me and
Yeah,
him have a song out right now.
really
Hell yeah. Mhm.
nice.
Not too many people know about it because I'm trying to keep it on the low. But
Oh
listen,
yeah.
if you're watching my boy Big B's podcast, keep it on the hush.
Oh hell
Well,
yeah.
go listen to Kronos on Spotify, Apple
Oh hell
Music,
yeah,
SoundCloud,
man.
Boomplay, fucking whatever, bro.
What is
Wherever.
it like? I've always wondered. Now, are you and him in the same like area? Was it? Did you
Yeah,
record
me,
the?
me and
Yeah.
him are in the same area.
Okay, and now how does it happen when two rappers are kind of in terms of distance away from each other? Do they send song to each other, and then that's how
You
it
want me to
happens?
be
Because
real honest with you? How I got in touch?
yeah.
It was like an open.
Uh,
I'd been praying to God. I'd been putting this in my books. I'd been writing down in my manifestations. I'd write it down in my books. I'd be like, in a year or two, I'm gonna collab with Yeet. And I told my friends, I told everybody.
mm,
Nobody believed me
mhm,
except myself, bro. And guess what?
mm,
One random day, I got a call from a
mm.
random friend, a connection I'd made back like a few years ago,
Okay.
right? He calls me and he says, "Yo, I got a Yeet opening. You want it?" And I
Hell
was
yeah.
like, "Yo, for real?" And
Fuck
he's like,
yeah.
"Yeah." I'm like, "What's up?" I'm like, "How much is it?" He told me, like, "Yo, that's a lot of money, bro." And I was
Oh
like,
yeah.
"Was I ready to invest it?" The fuck yes, man, because I knew
Mm,
what the fuck I was getting, bro.
mm,
I knew when I invest in the artist catalog, especially like
mhm.
an artist like Yeet, that's a good investment, bro. I
Amazing.
know
Hell yeah. I would do it.
I know when I see talent. When I see talent, that's talent right there, bro. And I had to collab with that boy. One day, me and him gonna show up and show out, bro. That's
Yeah,
true.
you got to perform together. That would fucking explode the scene.
Hell yeah. That Oregon scene right now, Portland
Mm,
scene is what's coming up. Too many people are focused on the LA, New York,
hmm,
Texas scene.
hmm.
I'm gonna introduce you guys to this Oregon scene, and best believe you better pay attention.
Damn right. Hell yeah. That's like that line from who was that? What was that line that I listened the other day? It must have been Drake who says something like, went and bought the house when he really could have bought the verse. That's of the last, I think, album of Drake. He went and bought the house when he really could have bought the verse. The verse on the
Yeah,
track.
he
Yeah,
could
and I
have
was
bought
like
a
always like,
house,
and I when I
but I really bought a verse or something like that.
yeah, yeah, and I was always like, man, that's a no brainer for me. Of course, I go for the house, but now I dig that shit because I
Bro,
mean, yeah,
I could
you.
have. You know how many cars I could have bought by now?
Mm,
So
mm,
many girls hit me up on my shit.
mm-hmm.
All my homies are hitting me up on my shit. And I know, bro. Like right now, I'm investing in myself. And you gotta look deep into myself. I don't know how long this is gonna take, but Kendrick said it took 10 years for him. It could
Right.
take my whole life for me, bro.
Mm-hmm,
Who
mm-hmm.
knows? That was his experience.
That's a noble pursuit, no matter
Right
how long
now,
it takes.
I could have bought myself like fucking 5, 6 cars, bro.
Oh, nice, nice. So
But
really,
some of
people
that
just
shit I've been
approaching you
putting.
like that, coming up with offers, offering you money just to be included on the track with you.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
This
Hmm.
one time a label offered me fucking it was a $1.5 million deal
No
that I
way,
had to
really.
turn down, bro.
Hmm.
Because I was like, they just wanted all the rights to my music, damn near basically. It was a whole
Mm.
360, and I could really tell that they weren't gonna put up the promotion efforts to get me to that
Mm.
2 billion, 3 billion streams it would take to get me out of that project. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Because that's how many streams it would have took to get
Mm.
me out of that $1.5 million.
Right, right, right.
Either me selling more merch, getting
Right.
more concerts, or getting 2 to 3 billion streams.
Um, See, the number sounds fucking juicy though,
Crazy. Because,
right?
bro, YouTubers get paid a good set amount of money. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Mm-hmm.
Artists are getting fucked, bro.
Really?
You know, for us to find our money, you have to go through like a distributor, then you have to go through a publisher,
Mm-hmm.
then you have to go through another motherfucker, and like this shit is so disorganized.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Mm-hmm.
telling you right now, the whole music industry is run off a motherfucker on like Google Docs, bro.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
On like
Really?
really, bro. All
Whoa.
these artists have to like submit it to like one lady, and it's like
Mm.
one girl. That ass, the
Wow.
same one girl is sending out emails for one
Really?
company to all these artists, bro. And it's all
Wow.
through
To the
Google
big
Doc.
ones.
Yeah, bro. It's all through
Shit.
Google Doc that you have to submit to her to get your like music up on Billboard and shit like that.
That's wild.
And bro, for me, it was a whole process to learn how to get here.
Uh-huh.
But fuck, man,
Yeah,
that's
so
life.
you ain't
That's
selling
life.
that cheap, right? You gotta be thoughtful of what
Who
you
knows,
where
bro?
you put your stuff out.
Maybe one day I'll put an offer on it.
Yeah.
Right now, it's anybody's free knowledge. If you want to talk to me, just talk to me, bro.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I feel like we've talked previously about some overrated artists, overrated rappers. There are unimaginably more overrated YouTubers who have numbers, who have them numbers, and they don't even do anything that stays in history. You know what I mean? So like, especially those podcasters, I've been noticing that lately for myself. I think a lot about those totally untalented podcaster. I don't know if you fuck with podcasts, but bro, so many unfunny fucking people who have millions under their views, millions of listeners of views on YouTube. That ain't even that funny, you know. That ain't even that funny. So sometimes I have certain moral dilemmas for me because I think, shit, I'm another white boy trying to come up in podcasts. You know how many fuckers like that there are out on YouTube. So I kind of sometimes feel down a little bit about that, but then at the same time, well, should it really stop me? You know, everybody's got to start sooner or
I'm gonna
later.
quote you on
And
some knowledge right now, Big B. Everything's engagement, right?
hmm,
But right now, I'm gonna tell you right now that you only need about 2% of your audience to be engaged.
hmm.
You only need about 2% of your audience to be engaged,
Like the
because
hardcore fans.
that's how much YouTube, that's how much all these platforms push out your audience. They push out your audience to only about 2 to like 10% of your audience, right?
Mm, hmm,
So when you have an audience retention of 2%, you're winning the game.
hmm,
If you have 10,000 followers and 200 people are liking your posts, you're winning the game,
hmm, hmm,
right?
hmm.
All you have to do is find like a couple people who really fuck with you to stick around.
Mm.
Either that being one, two, three people.
Mhm,
And
mhm,
that one, two, three people could put up like 300 plays a month
mhm,
easily.
mhm, mhm.
300 streams, 300 whatever, easily. Because people
Right.
have a lot of time.
But if they're
If you
hardcore
haven't
to that,
realized, what we're doing right now, our jobs is to literally take time from people, bro.
mm,
We invest time to get time back. When I make my music, I'm literally making time. I'm
right.
saving time, bro. And I
Huh.
could save about, if I make like 10 songs this week or today, I
Mhm,
could literally buy 10 weeks of time if I drop one song a week.
hmm,
One song a month, I buy myself 10 months of time, bro. All I gotta
mm,
do is promote the shit out of that one song
mhm, mhm,
for
mhm.
that 1 month.
Make the thing be noticed.
For real.
How often do you drop?
I drop a lot,
Yeah.
but right now I'm not dropping for a while.
Hmm. You
Right now
got
I'm
that
just
thing
making
cooking,
content.
just
Right now
cooking,
I'm
right?
making content,
Oh,
content,
okay.
content.
Mhm, mhm, mhm.
That's a big part of
Nice.
it too, man. Content.
Do you do it sometimes when you don't feel like doing it?
You have to, bro.
Yeah.
And then when you're doing it, you're like, I'm supposed to be doing this, and then you feel better because you got to
Hmm.
do the hard work, especially when you don't want
Yeah,
to.
right. But I think the ultimate like indicator of whether this shit is yours is how you feel after you get that shit done. Because during and before you may not feel like that, but once that thing is done and maybe published, that's the satisfaction that you got from that. That's what tells you
Oh
if
yeah.
it's really you, right?
When you publish that motherfucker and it goes up, you're like, everything is how it's supposed to be right now.
Yeah, it gets right. Right. Nice. Yeah, I know that feeling. That's a beautiful feeling. It's a beautiful fucking feeling. Do you feel like like you are a little bit addicted to numbers in one way? Because you can't help but checking the numbers, don't you?
All the time.
Yeah, 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 yeah. And now, don't you feel almost a little bit tricked by the fact that those social medias and platforms, they kind of are built around numbers, and it gets a bit addictive, doesn't it? Do you feel like, yeah,
I like it because like you get other people addicted to my numbers.
yeah? So you
Because
roll
I
with
know how
that.
to run the whole game.
Hmm.
Me and my mentor really is what taught me all of that.
Hmm.
My mentor showed me the whole path, and I was like, "That's what's up, bro." And when I learned that there's an end to the tunnel I'm in, and I was like,
Hmm.
I could go in the tunnel and I could go back in the tunnel again more times than I want. I could go in and out of this tunnel anytime I want.
Hmm.
Once I learned that, I was like, dude, everything's set, bro. Like I could step away from this. Like there's this one thing Tyler the creator says, you are not married to what you do, bro.
Right. Yeah, 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 yeah.
So whenever you can, just step away.
That gives a lot of relief when you really fuck with what he said with that phrase, right? That
Oh yeah,
that
bro.
that makes you understand that. I mean, that's just life, right? Whatever it happens, it
Especially
happens.
if you're living healthy, you're living good, you're gonna be here for a long time. Don't forget
Hmm.
that.
Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, that's beautiful. There's a lot of fucking philosophy in music. And fucking music, what could be fucking more beautiful than music? You know, listen, seriously, so many times I've said, fucking aliens land tomorrow. One and only thing, bro, I'm gonna give those alien bitches two things that I, as a human being, am proud of. Number one is fucking music. You know what's number two? A bicycle. Because I
A
fucking love
bicycle,
bicycles. Hell yeah. In my
bicycle, yeah.
opinion, single healthiest fucking invention humans ever did. I mean, listen, what? A fucking nuke? What else? The fucking internet? Yeah, internet is fine, but also, you know how many people commit suicide because somebody commented shit on their post or something,
For real.
right? Now a bike. Now remember that story when 30 bitches were on you, right? What saved you? A goddamn bike and your
Fucking
legs.
bike, bro.
That's what I'm. Yeah, I love bicycles. So fucking music and music. It's like, it's something so original. I feel like, man, what the fuck is music? Have you just stopped for a second and thought, man, what is this shit? People created instruments. They started making noises, weird sounds, noises. Then they turned it into something so much more than that.
Man, that's just it sounds, bro. It's really communication. I'm gonna tell you something right now that a lot of people don't believe, and I'm gonna sound like a crazy person saying this, but I truly believe that the Bible or whatever it's called is being rewritten through like music and
Hmm.
shit like that, and like religious books, whatever you want to call it, but religious books can be rewritten through music because
Hmm.
people pull inspiration through like the world they're seeing and through like the ether, as it's called, right? I'm gonna
Hmm.
put you guys onto another book, bro.
Okay,
I
give
put
me
you onto
that.
one earlier today, but
Oh,
here's another one.
holy. Oh, the Law of Success. Who? Napoleon Hill. Oh, yeah, I've heard of that one. That's a famous one. Yeah, it's a famous one.
Get to reading, my boys. Get to
Oh,
reading.
hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's nice. Yeah, reading is meditative in a way, in its
Oh yeah,
form. Yeah. You know, some bitches don't fuck with reading, though, right? You know,
man.
a lot
Fuck the
of
bitches,
people.
bro. I don't
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't care
yeah,
what the
yeah,
bitches want.
yeah.
Listen, bro. If I'm reading books, you're not reading books, bitch. You're out of my life. You know,
Yeah.
I actually kind of get my girl to do school, bro.
Yeah,
So, because I don't really do school, but I know
right.
school is kind of good for you for some
Mm-hmm.
people, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when my girl's not doing good at school, I get on her ass.
Oh yeah,
So
yeah. You make her
yeah,
educate herself.
bro, she's doing fucking great, bro. She's going to college right now. She has like a full ride, bro.
Uh-huh, uh-huh. Yeah,
Fine,
man. There's
good for
nothing better than a smart woman, right?
real shit.
Holy shit. Yeah, it's such a luck to be surrounded by one smart fucking woman. That's a privilege for a man specifically. Shit, big deal.
Hey man, smart women are the shit.
But also, dumb bitches sometimes can be fun. I mean, when they're
I like
funny, dumb,
I like a girl that can play checkers with me. You feel me? And
bro.
I
Really?
don't and I don't mean the game itself. I mean like
Yeah.
life. I like
Okay,
I like to play a
okay.
game of chess in life. You feel me?
Yeah,
And when
okay.
she
And
and
what
one
about
time,
real game?
yeah, fuck yeah, I
Yeah,
love
you
playing the
did.
real game of chess too.
Yeah, bro. I don't
When
know
she's
shit
playing
about
chess
chess.
in real life, bro, when
Yeah.
like you gotta make decisions, and sometimes she bests you in those decisions. I'm
Mhm,
like,
mhm,
you
mhm,
besting me
mhm,
here, but
mhm,
watch
mhm,
this though.
mhm, mhm,
Watch
mhm,
this.
mhm, mhm. Oh yeah, that's interesting. That element of a bit of a challenge. You know, I'm a little bit over that, to be
I
honest.
like putting a bitch in her place, bro. I just like to do
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. That's that guilty pleasure. Yeah,
that.
for sure.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, but also too much challenge from a bitch that also ain't that. Because I don't want to come off as a pussy, but sometimes you need a little bit of fucking calm time, a little bit of peace time with your woman. You
I
know,
mean, yeah, of course,
she
bro.
got to be your
Just
home.
bro, you gotta sometimes like give her her own time and you have your own time too.
Hmm. Hmm.
Like
Hmm.
if you're always with her, she's gonna not crave you, bro. Like it's
Hmm.
like she gotta crave you sometimes, bro. You gotta
Hmm.
be away
Hmm.
from her sometimes.
What if it's all the time? Is that good for you?
Depends.
Yeah,
Like you
I
could
like
drive her
that, to be honest.
if you drive her crazy like that, that's
Yeah,
good.
yeah, yeah,
If
yeah.
yeah, because she's only gonna want you.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Nah, I go for the fucking. I go. My bitch is my biggest fan. No matter what kind of shit I do, I know I can rely on her. She's my soulmate. She's my cellmate. That's what I say. You know.
Soulmate and cellmate.
Yeah. that's Blueface. I think that's who said that. Dude. Might have been him. I don't remember. Yeah. Okay. Okay. That's it. That's it. Nice. Now, what's up with? So are you? Do you consider yourself religious or just spiritual?
I would say I'm pretty religious.
Yeah, you are. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you
Uh,
fuck? Do you sometimes?
I'm baptized
Oh
Christian
yeah.
from birth.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
What do you think happens after you die?
Go to a different place.
Oh yeah. Do you sometimes play with
You know what I
that?
actually think about? I think
What?
that the passion that you get here on this planet, right? So like right now I make music. I believe that if I die, I'm gonna just die and become like a spiritual being that makes music and sends off music to for more people like into the ether
Right.
for more people to make music. And then somebody else is gonna die on the planet and the cycle is gonna repeat and they're gonna turn into that being. And basically the cycle just repeats because like I'm always just sending out information into the
Hmm.
worlds and I'm always getting the information and I'm always dying because I am everything and everything is I. Everything's me.
Music is a beautiful form of energy, and if we are to believe that after we die, energy remains, what's better
Yeah,
than
bro.
music?
It's like taking control of somebody's brain with like your own like selfish intent in a
Uh
way.
huh. Uh
It's kind
huh.
of sick, but hey, that's life.
Mm.
It's kind of like what the mushrooms do with
Hmm.
humans.
Hmm.
But I like I told you, bro. Music is mind control. People put
Hmm.
hexes and magic on that shit, bro. So be
Oh, I
careful what you
can.
listen to.
Oh hell yeah. Now I'm trying to think if music ever did me wrong. If music ever pushed me to, I don't think it can make you do wrong. It's just probably invoke something that's already been in you,
It's
right?
gonna just push you to your limits, I guess.
Oh, it's kind of like some drugs, some not cool drugs, or maybe cool drugs. I don't like fucking alcohol is a drug in itself. So you know how different people act when they're drunk. Some people become fucking peaceful and friendly, laughing shit, and some others just fucking turn into pieces of shit, right?
And for real, bro, I got socked in the face by my friend when I was drunk.
Mm,
Never again,
yeah, right.
bro. He, that shit was fucking awful. You know what happened?
What?
Homeboy fucking clocked me,
Mm.
and I fucking passed the fuck out
Oh hell no.
because he fucking knocked me out, bro. I
Mm.
woke up, and guess what? I'm thinking about. I'm like, bro, what's going on?
Mm.
And I'm like, yo, my jaw just
Hmm.
hurts, bro. My jaw just hurts, fam. And I'm like, yo, who punched me? Why does my
Right.
jaw hurt? Why does my jaw hurt?
Mm.
And I go to find out that homeboy clocked me because
Oh
apparently
hell.
I squared up on him. I
All
don't
right.
remember shit though.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You lose the short-term memory after that shit happens. It's
Bro, for real,
crazy.
you
You.
act up
Uh,
when you're off the fucking henny.
hmm. Hmm. Yeah, that's true. Have you ever experienced or wanted to experience that fucking infamous ego death that a lot of people report off of DMT?
Oh yeah, bro.
You have or you wanted?
I have.
You
Ego
have?
death is. I think everybody has to go through that. I call that the first death. It's sort of
Mm.
like the Greek, in like the ancient Greek, they call it the first death, right?
Hmm.
So basically, you have two deaths you have to go through before you actually really die.
Hmm.
The first death is like the
Well,
death of the soul, the mind,
oh yeah.
and like your ego.
Uh huh.
then you have the death of your body,
Uh-huh.
and that's like kind of like before you have ego death, you have to accept that you're gonna die. Ego
Hmm.
death is basically like acceptance.
So you said two deaths. One is the ego, and the other one is sort of like literal death, right? When your body
No,
just gives
the
up.
second death is literal death.
Hmm. 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 Mm. So you fucked with DMT?
Nah, that's all my
No.
girl. My girl does
Yeah.
that shit, bro.
Oh, really? She does?
Yeah,
Uh,
one time, one day I'll do it, but
yeah, yeah,
not
yeah,
right now.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, right. What's she saying about that?
Uh, sounds like she just sounds like a way crazier acid trip.
Mm.
Like she says she lived a life inside of a life, bro. Crazy.
Mm.
But you know when I tripped off acid, bro, I got off a bus. When I got off the bus, I look out into the distance and there's this giant explosion, bro. Fucking explosion looked like a nuclear bomb went
Right.
off, bro, and I was tripping, man. I thought like a bomb dead ass went off in the distance.
Yeah.
And I was like, the explosion looked so big, and there's like dead ass little mushroom cloud
Mm-hmm.
ring, and it was
Mm-hmm.
getting bigger and bigger. And I was like,
Mm-hmm.
dude, what's going on?
Mm.
And I started running down the street, waving off cars, pointing at like the fucking cloud, telling these guys, "Do you guys fucking see that?" And then, motherfucker, I got it to this couple. This couple, I made them turn around. They fucking saw it, right? You're like, yeah, we see that too. Oh my
Really?
god, they made me tweak out even more, bro. And they ran into their house, bro. And I was like, what's going on, man? I was waving down cars, man. Bro, I thought I was done for.
How long did it last?
Like 9 hours.
Shit.
Actually, that shit lasts long. You also have to fall asleep,
Mm-hmm.
and it's
Mm-hmm.
awful.
Mm-hmm.
One time I even did it in school.
Oh my.
That shit was fire.
Mm. Yeah, fucking 9 hours of heavy stuff, right? And ain't that a little bit like, when you microdose, sometimes you kind of, sometimes I blink a little bit and I see a fucking movie when I blink on microdosing. Yeah, that shit is 9 saturated freaking hours, right?
Bro, it's awful.
Hmm. Yeah, I used to,
Depends
I,
what you did your purpose on your trip for.
hmm.
Like most times when you're doing like acid, your purpose that shit lasts way too long. You gotta have like a
Mm-hmm.
good purpose for that shit.
Mm-hmm. 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 Do you think that purpose should be troubling? It should be something you can resolve otherwise?
It gotta be a problem that you can't resolve at the moment,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and you're looking towards like your inner self to solve. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, first time before the first time of a mushroom trip, I went there having a sort of a issue. It wasn't too, but it was always kind of on the back of my mind, and I remembered about that issue during the trip on those 5 grams, and that shit on 5 grams looked so irrelevant to me, and I kind of understood that. Yeah, I mean, what was I worried about? That was beautiful.
When it's at the end, you're just like, bro, that was just bliss.
Hmm. Hmm.
You learn
Exactly.
you learn so much during your trip, especially
Hmm.
the shower right after. Oh,
Mm.
it's like you're
Hmm.
washing off the skin. Like you're washing
Yeah.
off your old self, and it's like your new self is
I
like
feel like I
coming
want
out.
to take shower after something fucking crazy happened to me. I want to wash off some freaking dirt off of my body.
Bro, my man, I'm gonna put you on right now. Cold showers, bro.
Hmm.
Cold showers, man. That
Hmm.
Wim Hof,
Oh, you fuck
Wim
with
Hof,
that?
bro. Oh
Bro, you
yeah,
take cold showers? Bro, I take hot
I've been
fucking
doing
showers.
them. I've been doing cold showers for months. I
Really?
started it out in 2020, and I did it through the winter for October to December,
Hmm.
and I was like, now I'm done with this. Then I did it again in 2021,
Hmm.
uh, October to like January, and I was like,
Hmm.
I'm done with this. And in 2022, I did it from October till
Hmm.
basically now.
Hmm.
I'm just doing cold showers every day, bro.
How long do you think that motherfucker Wim Hof can hold his breath?
5 minutes, 6 minutes. He says like he could walk up Mount Everest.
Hmm.
I
Naked or
bet you, I
something?
bet you, I could hold my breath longer than Wim Hof.
You think so? Longer than 5 minutes?
Yeah,
Hmm.
I've been
Well, that would be no
practicing.
way,
Been
because
practicing.
there would be no way for me to test it right now. You probably could sneak a little bit of fat through your nose or something. So, I played these games.
Man, I feel like
You,
Wim Hof is onto something though. Whatever he does,
mm,
it's like he calls it like DMT release. A lot of people do
hmm.
that too, like release DMT in their brains.
Hmm. Or in
So
your sleep, right?
yeah, you could just like breathe, doing breathing techniques. Matter of fact,
Mm.
I have a song called Wim Hof. So
Oh, you
if you want
do
to,
really?
yeah, bro. So whenever you want to go listen to that, I
Mm.
did the Wim Hof breathing technique on the beat. So whenever
Really?
everybody listens to the song, you could just do it. You could breathe along with it, and then
Oh yeah,
you'll start feeling like your whole body with like euphoria and like this
yeah.
DMT like feeling for like dead as 3 to 5 minutes.
Do you think somebody might have tried to listen to that song doing some wild shit by women, could have and kind of fainted or just maybe straight up died or something?
Nah, nobody's gonna die doing
Yeah.
that unless you hold your breath for too long.
That takes balls though, right? That takes
Dude,
balls
I'm
to
gonna tell you
go.
right now, when I was doing the Wim Hof shit, bro, I was able to like hold my breath like past like capacity, right? And it would
Hmm.
be like you'd feel your whole like lungs going cold,
Hmm.
and then you just like stop, like you like everything would just go cold, and then
Hmm.
you'd reach into this whole new dimension of like
Hmm.
awareness, and like you could see blue lights, and you could see everything
Right.
around you, and like the trees, and you could see the aura and shit, right? But inside of you, it's just like peaceful and zen, and you feel just,
Mm. That's what good
if you
breathing
can
does to
imagine
you.
your chakras just going all at once, because
Mm.
most people's chakras are just like misaligned.
Hmm.
If you can imagine them just all aligning in one, that's how it felt, bro. Just felt at peace, like nothing was gonna attack me. Didn't feel like anything was out to get me. I just
That's the
felt like
purpose of that,
myself,
of
bro.
those techniques. Exactly. A lot of people use those breathing techniques to calm themselves immediately. Like it works.
Bro, during my
Hmm.
whole concert, that's what I was doing. Cause
Yeah.
bro, I was doing that shit for four. It was 4 hours.
Oh.
4 hour
Ooh.
fucking concert. It was a mini Coachella out in Oregon, bro. It was crazy.
Oh, really? So 4 consecutive straight up hours? No, no.
Yeah, no breaks. I had to keep getting these artists up there, and I
Mm.
had to keep going to help the artists. Some of the artists were getting like a little pusio, but I
Mm.
had to jump up on the stage and help
Mm-hmm,
them,
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
right? And I was like, pumping, we're pumping, we're
Right,
pumping,
right, right.
bro. Everything was going straight fire, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Quite a
So
workout.
I kept going in the back to do these breathing techniques, right?
Oh yeah,
And
yeah,
one of the
yeah.
homies was drunk off his ass.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, yeah, I helped him with the breathing technique, and he just like, it
And
helped
he
him.
got sober probably
Dead
immediately, right?
ass. He dead
Yeah,
ass, bro.
man.
It helped him, bro. He was throwing up everywhere. He was so drunk. And then I told him, sit down. Let's do the breathing technique. And guess what
Mm.
happened? All these girls, right, start staring us. They stand around.
Oh,
They stand around just watching me do the breathing techniques with homie. They
right.
start taking pictures. They start taking
Oh yeah.
pictures. They're like, oh my gosh, we go sit. I'm like, bro,
Bro,
I'm just
that
trying to
that
do my
Weemy
vibe, bro.
that
I close
Weemy
my
got some
eyes, bro.
pussy, right? Help you got some pussy probably, right? That's what
Nah,
Weemy been,
bro. But that
right?
night was for me and my boys,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
I know such shit, but me and my boys were turning up that night. That was for
Oh yeah,
us. No
for
females
sure.
that night.
Huh.
So many
Shit.
girls tried hitting on me that day, bro, but I was like, nah,
Yeah.
not tonight. Not
Staying
tonight,
loyal.
girls.
Yeah. Yeah, 21 Savage had something to say about loyalty. I think that I've seen an interview of him when he was saying something about staying loyal or something, like how he appreciates and cherishes that way more and above every kind of one-off thing like that happens, between you and the bitch. It's like he said something like that. That ain't worth it really at the end of the day. If you found the one, so it just ain't worth it.
Man, I feel like you could just find the one anytime. Any girl could be the one. You just gotta put the effort into it.
You think
And
so?
really, people kind of can be compatible too.
Hmm.
Like, you don't gotta force yourself on something. If somebody just likes your
Hmm. Hmm.
personality,
Hmm.
man, that's it.
Hmm. Are you for fighting for your relationship, or are you for saying that, if it's
I mean,
yours?
you gotta put a little effort into it at the end of the
Yeah,
day.
but not like fucking trying hard, because I used to try hard. I used to fucking read books to save relationship. No jokes. I was fucking sending books to her. And that
For
bitch,
real.
those fucking books flew by her head like a fucking asteroid. You know.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you right now. Nah, I mean, like, you can put time into them, but the more time you put into it, it's like, is she gonna put that time back into you?
Hmm. Hmm.
So you just gotta take time with, like, you can't like gain more time in a relationship with the gifts. You gotta take like legitimate time.
Hmm.
Like, a relationship is like growing a baby. It's like growing a tree.
Hmm.
That's gonna take real life time, bro. Years. months. You can't do that shit overnight.
So, being religious, do you interact sometimes? You bump into some fucking straight up big deal atheists who jump in a fight with you, trying to prove their
Nah,
bitch's evolution
atheists
theory?
are cool, bro. If you believe
Yeah.
in atheism, that's what you believe in, bro. You know why? They don't believe in anything, and so
Hmm.
nothing could really hurt them.
Hmm.
So what are you gonna tell them like, oh, like this, that? You can't really turn an atheist like Christian. I mean, you can. A lot of them
Hmm.
actually turn into like religious people,
Right. Yeah. A
but
lot of
the
vice
only way
versa,
you
though.
can show them is like by being religious and having that kind of like a religious schedule
Hmm.
to your life. You could better yourself. And if they fit the same vibe, they'll check you out.
Do you believe in hell?
Purgatory.
Yeah.
I feel like people could put themselves through hell.
Hmm.
So yeah, hell is does exist on this planet. So does heaven.
Hmm.
I feel
Hmm.
like hell and earth is right here, bro.
Mm.
I mean, heaven and hell, it's right here on the planet.
As above, so beyond. I think that's what that phrase is about. As above, so beyond.
Hell yeah. Like recently, I went on a hike, and I'm gonna tell you right now, the journey up that fucking mountain was hell.
Mm.
But when I got to the top, I
Yeah.
was in heaven.
Hell yeah. Yeah.
I was the whole way up the journey. I was like, bro, once I get to a top, there's gonna be a whole
Hmm.
party,
Hmm. Hmm.
people just turning up, and people are gonna be in heaven. And guess what was happening at the top? People were turning up, and I was the only one not there at the party.
Yeah.
And how
Really.
does that make you feel? So as an atheist, you want to be left out of the party,
Hmm. Hmm.
right?
Hmm.
Going through hell, going through it all by yourself,
Hmm.
or do you
Hmm.
want to be with
Hmm.
your friends
Hmm. Hmm.
in heaven,
Yeah, I don't
turning
think
up?
those areas get community. I mean, but they kind of probably do, those fucking scientific Richard Dawkins fucking party. Oh, yeah, let's get together and celebrate evolution. Sounds like a party I would fucking skip for sure, you
I'm gonna
know?
tell you right now, the journey is what's hell. I'm gonna
Huh.
tell you the destination is heaven, but I'm gonna tell you right
Mm.
now, the journey is also heaven. The journey is what you're actually after.
Hmm.
When people say, "Yeah, I'm after that grind," do you know what the
Hmm.
grind is? The constant grind is going through those ups and downs emotions.
Hmm.
That's what you're
Hmm.
addicted to.
Hmm.
That's what it is. But yeah, man, it's hella nice meeting you, B.
Hmm. Hell yeah, brother, for sure, man. We gotta fucking do it one more time, for sure. I think it ain't the first time, I hope. Man, you're an amazing human and you're an amazing guest. Fucking amazing, amazingly interesting.
Thank you,
You keep,
B.
man, I mean, yeah, it was, I'm definitely putting this as a main video on my channel. It's gonna be that trailer or whatever it's called on the channel. Yeah, it's fucking transformative.